Hello, everyone, and welcome to We Don't Know Crit. My name is Salty. I'm going to be your dungeon master on this adventure. Joining me are 5 of my favorite people. We've got Courtney and Jen and John and Rob and Fox. And without further ado, we're going to dive right into today's session. Last session, after dealing with gelatinous creatures that attacked the marketplace you were visiting, you were led by Lewis, a talking calico cat, to Grandmother's tea shop. There, Grandmother, an information broker, showed you her automaseer. The fortune-telling device had stopped working 3 months prior, only to spontaneously print a prophecy that morning, a prophecy that involved all 5 of you. It suggested you should travel together to Gwayrut to investigate where first roots grow. You left Ellenthel with Lewis as your guide and headed north on the road to Gwayrut by way of Whispering Hollow. That night, after setting up camp at a waystation, you were attacked by 2 brown bears. Despite some amusing attempts to befriend the bears, the beasts were too driven by gnawing hunger to be calmed, and you were forced to put them down. Morning dawns, and one by one you wake up. Dew clings to the grass and surrounding ferns, sparkling in the sunlight. The air carries a crisp, clean scent. Lewis is already up, lapping water from the nearby trough. Is there anything you guys would like to do before you hit the road?
I mean, obviously we're going to watch Lewis drink water because it's adorable.
Yes, I'll sketch it.
It is documented.
That's right. We'll never forget this moment.
He's a very thirsty kitty.
Fascinating.
You have never seen a cat drink before.
I've never seen a talking cat drink before, so...
Is it different?
I just like
No, it's exactly the same.
Fascinating.
It is! I keep sketching.
I take stock of what was damaged, what was remaining of my tent after post-bear attack, and what I'll need to pick up in the next town in order to sleep tonight.
Okay. Make an investigation check.
How much did those bears fuck up?
Fucking bears.
They were assholes, as I recollect.
3.
3. This tent may not be salvageable, to be honest.
Got it. Looking for... Well, looks like I'm in the market for new lodgings.
Were you seriously making a check to see if that tent that the bear ran into and was in and struggling in for that whole fight and scratching and biting was still usable?
Maybe a part of it could still be usable as like a
You
blanket.
deserved a 3. You deserved a 3 for that roll.
Blanket, cape maybe.
A very, very fine cape.
It's completely usable. The 3 was misleading.
Oh.
We can't just leave it here.
Then I wrap it up and leave it by the
Pack
whatever
in, pack
the
out,
equivalent
John.
of the dumpster is.
What dumpster? Litterer.
Jesus.
Leave no trace.
Leave
put
only
your backpack.
footprints.
You can bundle it up and put it in the fire pit for kindling
Welcome,
for whoever
Doc.
comes through here next.
Why
There
are
we go.
you leaving
There
a
we go.
trace in the woods?
Yes, at least I buried my bear under the fire while I was done. God.
Isn't the phrase "a bear leaves no trace"? Or is
Well,
that
this one
something I just
certainly
made
didn't,
up?
so...
I mean, sometimes they do. They go to the bathroom.
I'm going to pack up our tent and just make
Our
sure we
tent
got
is
everything
fine.
before we hit the road. It's not a job Morwenna does very often.
Oh no, she watches for sure.
I mean, she tries to help, but it's like trying to fit the folded sheet. It's very difficult.
Mm-hmm.
Or
Yeah. I don't mind. I don't mind taking care of us.
I'll fold mine up with Beebot. Very mechanically and nicely and perfectly creased. And it perfectly fits into the bag.
No, I'm just like,
as always.
I will make Lorn a fine cup of tea
And just,
for when he is
with a
done.
rope.
Yeah,
for
Lorne's
my
just
tea
over there like,
ceremony.
orc crush.
Smash. Make fold.
Why wouldn't the bear be my friend?
It's a sad day.
All I
I'm
want
going
is an
to,
animal friend.
Yeah. Well, once I'm done helping with the tent, I would like to learn from the past and prepare some good berries in case we run into any more or hungry bears or hungry party members.
All right.
Because everything we did last time could have been avoided if we had some good berries.
All right, go ahead and prepare your good berries. Do you roll for how many you get? I don't remember how that spell
I think
works.
it's 10. I think it's just 10
Okay, cool.
Yay.
berries.
Berries are gonna
Berries.
be there.
The berries will save us.
Wonderful.
You just
Just
kind of
like working hard in the kitchen, and all I'm making is berries.
Wait, are they berries or are they berries?
They're good berries.
It's been branded
Horrible.
as berries.
God.
Bebot
All right.
berries.
TPK.
That's BEAR
Deserve.
EZZZ.
Berries.
Set up shop in the next town. Let's sell some good berries.
We still have quite a ways away, quite a ways ahead of us. So why don't we take off?
Mhm.
While
Shall
the
we
day's
go?
young.
Shall we get going?
I suppose we can drink this tea and walk.
What are you doing with
Are we
the
wa- are we
approximately
walking?
300
walking,
pounds
huh?
of bear meat you broke down and harvested?
Who's carrying
Oh.
that?
Ooh, this
Eli.
is like an Oregon
Not
Trail
it.
question.
Let me
I
see.
mean, I'll stick as much raw meat as I can into my, compartments.
This is gonna be great.
We can strap it. Can't we not strap it to his back?
Oh yeah, can you just? I think that's
Beebot
what we said last time. Is we were gonna.
He's
Yeah.
very strong.
Can we use the broken
Oh.
tent and make like
Yeah,
The dead
satchel?
tent.
he's the he's
We'll
the
have a
stakes
funeral.
and the ropes.
Yeah.
Yeah, make a little.
Make like a meat satchel.
Load Beebot up with meat.
Sure.
Yeah.
More meat, more meat, more meat.
Give me a survival check
Okay.
to make a makeshift meat backpack.
Beebot is a carnivore now.
8. We got an
Okay.
8.
8. Okay, you pull the remnants of Buck's tent out of the fireplace and kind of tie together a bag-ish structure, I guess. You guys pack up, load it up with bear meat, grab the rest of your camping essentials, and head out on the trail. Every 15, 20 feet or so, though, like a little chunk of bear meat falls out of your
Sounds about right.
haphazard
God, we're gonna have,
backpack, and there's just
That
this
way we
little
can
meat
find our way
trail.
back easily. It's
The
fine.
breadcrumb trail,
Very Hansel and Gretel.
and
last
or
time.
like the wild animals will get us.
Mhm. To help expedite our travel, I'm going to have everyone do rolls for the entire thing, and I'll fill you in kind of if anything important happens along the way. So first, let's do our night shift perception checks. So who's taking first, second, and third shifts? And we're just going to say you're going to use the same shift structure or the entire trip.
I feel like
Who
we
was
can
I
use
up
this
with
same
last time?
I don't remember what it was last time.
I know. I think I went first with somebody.
I think Lewis.
Who was with me?
It was Lewis.
Yeah, was it Lewis? Yeah.
All right, Lewis will continue first watch.
I was second and third because I just meditate, so I only need
Okay.
to sleep. So a little bit.
I can't remember where I did a watch at. Oh.
I might have been third.
I feel like I was with Daphne, right?
Yeah, because you saw something, and I was like, I
Mhm.
think you're wrong.
Oh, that's right.
Because
Oh,
I
yeah,
rolled really
you
low.
guys were there for the yeah. Yeah, because I think I was gonna take the second watch, but then
Hey.
you guys were like, go to sleep.
Oh yeah, you wanted
Yeah,
to go
you had a
hunting,
hard
and
day.
we were like, "Go the fuck to sleep."
And having the rooster on the shift that might involve sunup just kind of feels right.
Okay.
Oh no.
So
Always.
So
Like, God
because
damn that alarm
Lorn
clock.
isn't going to do any shifts, I'm going to give him advantage on the next roll coming up.
Oh.
But for now, everyone who has taken a shift, give me a perception check.
21.
Nice.
16.
Oh, where's my
16.
character sheet? There it is.
8.
8.
Um.
Oh, that's a nat
23.
20.
That was a nat 20.
Nice.
Dang.
I'm so perceptive.
Critical success.
Critical perception.
Oh, and I have to roll for Lewis. And Lewis got a
Yeah.
16 on his perception check.
Good kitty.
Now, what would you guys, while you're traveling, is there anything you would like to do?
Yes.
Okay.
Get to know each other.
Oh, I don't care about that. I want to be taking a look around to see
I
if I
know.
see anything interesting, any natural or unnatural ruins or buildings or just growths and animals, anything.
Okay. You can give me a nature check.
Can my beautiful perception doesn't help with that?
I mean, you were specifically looking for nature things, right?
I mean, just any.
Oh,
I mean,
well,
I guess I'm.
yeah, go ahead. Perception's fine.
Yes. Oh, I mean, no, I'd rather do nature. I just thought, could I do like with advantage? I'll just do nature. It's fine.
Ooh. You're like, no.
I'll just roll nature. I'm just gonna roll a nature. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Here it goes. I was grubbing for advantage.
All right, so that's in that one.
Was it?
It was.
It was.
I didn't see. I have so many screens up.
Mm,
Oh,
Well,
all that work
yeah.
for a natural one.
So, yeah, tell us what happens.
Okay.
my eyes fall out.
Temporary
You're just-
blindness.
You are thoroughly overwhelmed by the natural beauty of the cradle. What is really different for you is the lack of storms. It's almost always drizzly and rainy down in the Galwin Strand.
It's
And
awfully bright.
it is. It's very bright and beautiful, and there's just green everywhere.
Oh,
Oh, good. So I should blend in.
it's so green.
just
out
overwhelmed.
here. Do you see all this
Beebot feels-
green?
Good.
Oh,
Oh,
green.
Beebot
Very
was made for
green.
these.
Mhm.
I would like to actually. I mean, since I'm the stealthiest out of the group, I think I would like to do a little bit of scouting ahead, if possible.
Sure.
To kind of like make sure the trail ahead is clear for the group and nothing pops out again like some random bears. So. Ooh.
All right. Give me. You can do either perception or survival, and you can have advantage on this since you're getting a full night's sleep.
Oh, enjoy your advantage.
Well, that's the thing. I don't have the advantage on perception and survival. Like not a good one. I'll do there. I'll just do perception. Did it roll? Is it not rolling? Okay, there it goes. 15. Okay. I got a 16, and then I got a 19.
All right.
Ooh.
Okay. So I'm just gonna like sprint off into the trees like ahead of us, and then just be subvert, hop around, and just maybe try to go I don't know how far ahead I should scout. Like I guess I don't know. I'll walk for 20 minutes ahead and then walk back. Or something.
Okay.
Yeah. That's like a mile and a half or something, maybe, right?
I don't know.
You got long legs.
Yeah, I know.
Actually, that's probably further for you. That's probably at least 2 miles with those legs.
It's the first time in my life I've ever walked that far that fast.
So you two are impressed with the lush, vibrant grasslands and uh, rolling hills. It is quite beautiful, but you start to notice a lack of wildlife. You don't really hear birds. You don't see rustling in the grass. On your second day, you start noticing empty animal dens, abandoned hunting grounds.
See, it wasn't me. It's the area that's wrong. That's what happened.
Well, there are no more of those asshole bears.
See, this is
They were in danger. We killed the last 2 bears in the whole area.
The last unicorn.
This is why I could not hunt. There was nothing.
Well, luckily you don't need to. You have
No, we have bear
whole
meat.
many hamburgers.
Crap ton of bear meat.
Metric crap.
More bear meat than I think I can handle.
Well, don't worry. Half of it fell out during our walk yesterday.
It is a little unsavory to think of.
Wait,
Have
what
any animals been? We haven't noticed any animals biting
Like eat.
or anything?
I didn't see. I saw no
Beebot
animals.
metal.
I saw no animals. They were gone. So
Wow.
just disappeared.
Maybe we should not drink the water.
Oh,
We have definitely been drinking the water, right? Like, I
Well,
mean,
we boiled it, so
did we
right.
though?
Buck,
Don't want to get Giardia. All those, animals shitting in the water.
no, but there are no animals, so it's fine.
Oh,
I've been cooking everything, so
Have you been boiling, Buck? I don't know. You just know. Did that seem sincere?
if it doesn't have booze in
the
it,
environment just got a little too real. The water's pure. It's so pure.
All right. We'll keep a close eye on him when he cooks in the future to make sure he's boiling everything.
Well, you don't have to boil everything.
Everything.
Like,
We don't
everything
know. What,
is like
we don't know
rubber.
what killed. We don't know what killed those animals.
This meat's been boiled. It's like shoe leather.
Sous vide.
What is this sous vide?
Sous vide?
Sous vide?
Is it?
Um.
Is it?
Okay, so very uneventful. This seems great. Perfect for traveling. Nothing's going to come out and get us. I'm very sad about no ruins or anything, but what are you going to do?
Make them? We could make the ruin.
Oh my god, we could ruin something.
And then you can
I-
study them.
Oh.
I would like to ask Buck of Bagak about dancing rituals of his people.
Oh.
I would definitely like to spend some time discussing that. We don't have to go into real time, but I'd like to pick up maybe a couple little like tips on like what looks really good in the like chicken dancing world.
I'll take copious notes. I'm very
Like,
interested.
probably
in
a lot of like head movements and like arm things with like your arms going up and down.
this. It's literally the chicken
But, like,
dance.
Morwenna's gonna figure out how to make it sexy. Sexy chicken dance.
and start so thinking about it for like a second. Then Buck starts doing like a chicken, like a very bird-like version of like capoeira. So still,
Oh, it is so
dancing,
fluid.
but still fighting.
So beautiful.
We'll do this with our morning workouts.
Look at the footwork.
Mhm.
It is so impressive. I have much to learn from you, Buck. As I do my head movements, I feel so loose here.
Careful, you're gonna strain a muscle or something.
No, you must try it, Daphne.
Oh. Maybe next time.
Daphne, are you not a
Dance party.
dancer? You must feel it in your hips.
I don't feel anything in my hips.
When was the last time you felt something in your hips? I think that may be the issue.
I have an issue.
No.
If
I'm
you're
just
not
saying,
feeling it in your
if you
hip,
wanted to feel again in your hips, I guess you don't.
I'm all right, not feeling it. What is it? Why should I feel in my hips? What does that even mean?
Oh, my
What?
darling. One day
What?
you will know. One day your
you,
prince will come, or princess,
you feel
or
the joy in
Robo,
your hips.
Robo friend, whatever you like.
ROBEAU, my robo.
Your Robo-bo.
Robobo.
Oh. Maybe.
Oh, don't worry. You'll get there. Or not.
Louis,
Yes.
where are you? Oh, are you on my shoulder?
What? Obviously.
As a matter of fact, I am. Hello.
Are we almost there yet?
We have been walking for 3 days. We have 5 to go.
Oh Lord.
On the 4th day, you notice a cart coming down the road in the distance, heading the opposite direction.
Oh. Does it look normal, or is there something suspicious?
Make a perception check with disadvantage, because it is very far away.
Okay. An 11.
Okay. Hard to say.
Well, I guess we'll find out soon.
Maybe they will be new friends for Beebot.
Are they?
Oh, I'm sure
are
they will
coming
be.
directly in our
Yeah,
direction?
they're
like the
on
main
the
road,
same
right?
road as you.
Yeah.
They're just going the other direction.
Everyone, get your blades ready.
Right.
Just in case. All the daggers. All the body daggers.
I cast mage armor on myself.
We're
Just
like
in case, just
so
in case.
paranoid
Everyone's like,
now. It could be blubs. Or bears.
I know, right?
Or blub bears.
Beebot has meat ready.
Meat.
Bear, meat, bear,
Slap-
and berries. Bear and
Slap
berries.
them with meat.
Bear and berries.
I
Oh,
hope
he's
they're
in a
not.
loop.
I hope they're
Stop.
not bear people.
He's skipping.
Beebot's been spending a lot of time in the outdoors and that beautiful sunlight, and it's hitting like sugar. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Can't
he's
get
high
enough
on
of that
pixie
stuff.
sticks.
It's usually overcast, and now it's just all the sunlight. So
Yeah.
Beebot's
Oh my
getting a little
God.
bit hyper. Bear and berries, bear and berries, bear and berries, bear and berries.
Beebot. I'm so glad you're happy.
Berries.
As you draw closer to the oncoming wagon, you can make out it's a little bit more ornate. It's a fully covered wagon, fully enclosed. Probably a merchant bringing their wares to Ellenville.
Wait, is this something Morwenna and I may recognize if it's very ornate? Is it like ornate in like a wagon from one of our tribes?
Plus, we have been to many places.
Yes.
It is not a Novarai wagon, but you can make a history check if you'd like to see if you
Sure.
know something about this.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh, -1. Oh.
Can we both do a history check then?
Sure.
I got an 11.
Oh, I got a nat 1. No, sorry, it's a 7. It looked like a 1. It's an 11.
Oh.
Okay.
I also got an 11.
11.
We know the exact same things, obviously,
14.
because friends for life.
While it is not a Novarai wagon, you are familiar with this style. This is probably a human or halfling's wagon. You've seen this style of construction over in Meadowlock in the Whispering Plains.
Is it odd that it's going this way when most everything else would be going toward Gwayrat right now because of the festival or whatever?
Well, I mean, they were just attacked.
Right, but like,
Supplies.
remember
Guy
they
has
told
to
they were like,
replenish.
it's going to get so busy here because everyone's meeting here to go north, is what they
Mhm.
said.
I'm just thinking about that guy that like ordered new stock for his like general store because I blew it all out.
And then the one that died.
That's the cart.
While it's
Alchemist.
not the norm, there would still be people bringing wares in the opposite direction.
Okay.
Things that
Can't
may
just
not
die out
necessarily sell as well during a festival or an event.
Okay.
there. Like bear meat.
All right. maybe.
Do you
maybe
think
we'll
he will
come back
buy
to
the
trade.
bear meat if
We
we
should-
Bear
sell
meat
it to
for
him?
sale.
We should
Bear
try and
meat
sell
for
it right away.
sale.
It's going to go rancid. We should really try and sell it to
Yeah.
people.
Oh, it's already
Yeah.
been sitting in a
Do we
sack
trade?
over my shoulder with the sun beating down on it all day. So
It's been
gonna be
slow
really-
cooking.
It's been like 3 days. You've been dragging
Oh,
it for
even
3
better.
days.
Oh, even better.
It's
Just cut the
it
bad
is
stuff
very
off.
jerky.
It's
There is
fine.
no way you cannot smell that bear meat right now.
Delicious, delicious bear meat.
I mean,
well
this is a
aged.
different time.
Yeah, this is a different time. Come on.
What?
3
Wait,
days
if-
old meat?
Delicacy, yeah.
If
Yeah.
if
It's fine. You
if
just
it
cut
is
away the bad
inside
stuff. It's still good underneath.
wouldn't he just basically be an oven then? If it's inside his metal body.
He's
We were-
dragging
but
it.
and
yeah,
just
we were
doing hot.
totally just preserving it, smoking it.
I
It's
mean,
being slow cooked.
it would be a lot warmer in there, but probably in the like 140 degree range. Real
Enough
real
for
unsafe
bacteria to
for raw
grow.
meat. Yeah, it's not enough to cook it, just enough for aggressive bacteria. growth.
Bacteria growth, yeah.
Just
He's growing billions and billions of new friends.
That-
inside of him.
New life, new life. Beebot is pregnant.
Oh no! Were you feeling something in your hips? I heard about that.
Just open up the compartment near my stomach
He's
and just
getting
some
more
meat
action.
falls out.
That
Rancid
is
bear meat.
A
Briefing.
horrible smell. Just I feel like it just in a wave comes out and knocks us all over.
We all-
Yeah, everyone
Love it.
who's close to Beebot, make a Constitution saving throw.
Damn
I
it.
am not close to Beebot.
Oh my god. I don't know if I'm close. I probably am.
Beebot, you're
I mean,
glowing.
I feel like I'm walking ahead and scouting and
I
keeping
definitely
paying
am.
attention.
I got
Yeah.
a 20.
Yeah, your initial instinct is to upchuck, but you hold it down.
I got a 14.
Also managed to keep it down. It's disgusting, but you distance yourself quickly.
I got a dirty 20.
And you are Buck of the Gok. Nothing can shake your iron stomach. As you are all recoiling from Beebot's meat drop.
What a sentence.
That's meat drop.
Beebot's
Mm.
meat drop.
Just slorped out of
Beebot's
him.
meat drop. What you got today, Beebot?
But slurp.
Slurped right out.
The merchant cart is approaching you. Hello there!
Hello.
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 going?
hello.
Oh, hello. Hello.
It fares well, thank you. You wouldn't by any chance be interested in some books, scrolls, parchment?
Yes.
You are.
Oh,
my.
yes.
Oh, you have found your audience.
Well,
I
then
have
by
no
all
poker
means,
face about it either.
he stops his horse, hops off the cart, walks, jumps inside, and then the side of it swings down, and you just see shelf upon shelf
Holy
upon
shit.
shelf
Wow.
of books and scrolls and parchments rolled up.
Best day of your life.
Oh my god.
It's very
Well,
red.
what are you looking for? Some light reading for the road while you walk? We have some.
No.
What? Oh.
I want facts and encyclopedia. That's the plural now. And you said scrolls, spell scrolls?
I believe I have a spell scroll around here somewhere. Oh, here we
I
go.
hope it's a good
Yes.
one.
Yes. Well, it's all right, I suppose.
Oh. What is it?
He pulls out a scroll for you to examine. It is a cantrip spell scroll of dancing lights.
A cantrip.
Mm.
Okay. How how much is it?
Ooh, dancing.
Well, a scroll
Things
like
that
this would
dance.
probably fetch me 40, 45 gold in Ellenthil, but for you, I'll make you a deal. 35.
35? That's a good deal, maybe. Is it, everyone?
No.
Better,
No.
better deal.
No.
Trade bear meat, trade
What
bear meat, bear meat, bear
Oh,
meat,
he's looping again.
Oh,
tap,
Lord.
tap his face.
bear meat. I'd like to present some bear meat to the new friend in the
He's gonna
west.
ruin my
Oh.
deal.
Don't get too close.
Don't get it on my scroll.
Trade for bear meat.
We're gonna.
Maybe if we also purchase something else, you would
I
give
don't
us a
think
better
he deals
deal.
in that.
Would you happen to have book with
You
pictures?
you hoist a couple handfuls of rancid bear meat up towards the merchant.
My
He
scroll!
manages not to get any on the cantrip scroll, but he like pivots and just vomits into a bucket of this barrel that's holding rolled up maps. He rolled a 3 on his constitution.
Oh no, I'm so sorry.
Beebot just turns to Daphne and gives her a thumbs up, like, this is working. He's
I
going
think
to make
we
this
should have
trade.
Bebop walk
You
that
certainly
meat.
made an impression. I'm
No.
sorry.
Should
He's
we bury
new.
that? Bury that thing, Beebot. Go bury.
Okay, so I'll grab the guy
Go
who
bury.
was just thrown up,
Uh-huh.
and
No,
I will
no,
I will try
no,
to bury
no.
him.
Beebot,
No.
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 The bear meat. Bury-
Beebot grabs this poor merchant,
No!
yanks him out of the cart, and starts dragging. Whoa, 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 whoa,
No,
whoa,
no, Beebot! No.
No,
Don't do that.
Unhand me, sir.
Please forgive
Or
Bebop.
madam?
He is very new to the world. He is very
Now
new
he's
to
covered
the
in-
world.
Bear juices.
okay. I just let go. It's nice to have new friends.
He means well. He's just interacted with squirrels and badgers and such so far. It hasn't been an issue, but around other people, it's not doing
Zero
so hot.
squirrels, 0 badgers, 0 frogs, 0
Perhaps
birds.
it would just be better if I
Today.
got back on my way.
No, please.
Wait, can
I
I?
was going to ask him for some sexy novels, but I don't think I will now.
Can I cast Charm Person?
Sure.
See if I,
I
can
didn't know
actually
you were
charm.
so charming.
That, for some reason, I have a level 1 spell called Charm Person.
Because you hang out with the Novarai dancers.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, hit this merchant with some riz and then convince
Okay,
him to buy my
let's see.
bear meat.
Okay, well that's fun.
Let's see. How do I do this?
So I have to make a wisdom
Um,
saving throw.
I think he has to roll. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you have to do a Wisdom saving throw. It has to be at like an 11 or higher.
Fine. You're very well. I will stay and conduct business with you. He fell through.
Oh, thank you, thank you, wonderful man. Thank you, good sir. What is your name, by the way?
It is Maslok.
Maslok. Maslok. It is very nice to meet you.
And what is your name?
I am Lorn. These are my companions.
Hello,
So we are
Lorn.
traveling. We are traveling to Querut.
Ah,
Lorn and I are on our odyssey.
going to help with their goblin problem.
Oh, there's a goblin problem.
Yes, I just came from there. The goblins have been attacking. Almost
Is that why
nightly.
you're leaving?
Well, no, I'm not from there. I just passed through there. I'm on my way
But
to
there's a
Helen.
tournament soon, no? Are the goblins there for the tournament?
I believe the tournament's in Gwayrut in a few weeks.
That is where we are headed.
I thought you
Oh.
said that the goblins were in Guerrat. My
They're on the
apologies.
road on the way up to Guayra.
Yes,
And
and
then we-
Whispering Hollow, the next town up.
Yeah.
Hollow.
Oh,
Oh.
Whispering Hollow.
Do you
We
think
may,
maybe the goblins killed all the animals? Why are there no animals? It's so odd.
Oh, they're no
Oh, yes.
animals. Oh,
No, it's been very light.
I hadn't noticed.
There's no
Natural.
food to hunt, and there's no bird song,
and
and
definitely
all
no
of the
bears.
dens, no bears anymore. But if you
Bear
go
meat,
3 days
very
back,
valuable.
3 days back, watch out for some asshole bears.
Um,
I
but
think
that scroll
Yes.
is interesting.
would you happen to have books with pictures as well?
Yes, I believe I have some here.
Sexy pictures.
Mm-hmm.
What?
In any kind of pictures, none in particular. Just
Oh.
beautiful ones to look at.
Beautiful, sexy pictures.
Can you not read, Lorn?
I can, but it takes extra effort.
he
It's more
pulls
fun
out
when-
a children's primer, and he says, "You might enjoy the babbling bugbear."
Oh.
Oh yes, this seems very nice.
Okay.
my
Very
intelligence was a 9 with a -1, so I'm like,
Do you have any books on dancing?
No, I'm afraid not. But back to you. You were interested in buying my scroll, yes?
I'm so interested. Yes.
Well-
Should I just do it? Is that how I'll
That
just
is
buy it?
typically how transactions work. Yes.
Oh, okay. Then I will. Do you have any other books about this area or any history or phenomena or anything like that?
Possibly.
Ooh, the various pantheons.
I'm sure I have some religious texts around here somewhere.
Fine. Books on religion, but not on dancing. It's one of the finest things in life. No books on dancing.
Oh no, I completely
Buck
agree.
has
Which is
completely
why
checked
dance
out of the,
must be appreciated and seen, not read about. Reading is all
I would
fine
like
and
to know
well,
about
but
the
not that.
history. You cannot learn everything from seeing.
Oh, like the theory of dance.
Well,
Not
I
theory.
must say, I tend to,
Rituals from ancient times. Of
Well, maybe in the
dancing.
religion books then.
Oh, that is a good point.
if you're heading to Guayrod, they have plenty of libraries there. I'm sure you can find something there.
I'm not really concerned. I will probably see many dancing in person, as you say, in Guerrat, but since you are here and everyone is shopping, I will read her dusty religion books.
oh wait, do you have books on how to start cult? I mean, about the history of cultism and cults.
What?
Lorn, I told you the Novarai are not a cult.
I know we are not, but
I mean, do you know though? I think you think we are.
No, we are a tribe. I know.
Would
this.
my father do that to us?
No, I'm thinking about starting one of my own. No.
No. Will there be dancing?
Yes, lots of dancing.
New storyline.
So can I get a deal if I buy a few books then with the scroll?
Yeah, yes, I suppose we could work something out.
All right.
He rummages around in the cart for a minute and brings back a couple books. One is an overview of the prime gods,
Okay.
which just kind of gives you information on the diurnal and nocturnal pantheons.
Mm-hmm.
He also finds one that both you and Lorn might like.
Is it a pop-up book?
No.
Oh.
Everyone was so excited. Do you have any pop-up books?
No, I don't. I'm sorry. Those take so long to craft and they're very easy to break.
Oh,
They don't.
children. No, there should not be for children.
The other book is a book on the feral gods,
Ooh.
Ooh.
and has a
Do they
lot
have
of
any?
has a lot of illustrations of more of like the nature-based gods, deities that take the forms of animals and actually move around the wildlands, unlike the prime gods.
Okay.
Daphne, if you buy that book, can you let me know if there's anything about feral dancing in it? I bet there
Alright.
is. Dancing under the moonlight. Just
Mhm.
if you could mark those chapters.
Sure. Yes, definitely.
Excellent.
Yes, I'll take all of these books.
And
both.
the babbling
Oh.
bugbear, or will that be separate?
Oh, yes, yes.
That's how much is it?
The babbling
I will give you
bugbear
the-
is 10 silver.
I will give you the 10.
All right. Then how much for the 2 religious books with
Well,
the
if you take the
scroll?
scroll, I'll just throw the books in with those.
Oh,
So 35
alright.
gold flat.
Okay, great. I'll do that.
So nice. Considering we made you
Shh, don't remind
never
me.
mind.
How long does Charm Person
Slowly
last?
count out.
Yeah, how long does it last?
10
Like a minute,
silver.
I think.
Oh
huh?
no, it's an hour. Okay, you're
Oh,
fine.
okay, good.
Yeah, oh good. I was like, we should get going.
Yeah, let's get back on the road.
It's been very nice to meet you.
It's been a
We just slowly
pleasure.
count out 10 silver pieces. 2, 3, 1, 2.
The whole
Great.
time that everybody's been
What?
shopping,
One more.
Buck has just been
I
working
hand it
on
to
his
you.
like fighting forms, like just out in the middle of the street, while you guys are all shopping in the cart.
Feathers everywhere.
Flailing feathers of fury.
Showing off those sweet kung fu moves.
Yes, well,
Okay.
I best be on my way then, but it was a pleasure meeting all of you.
It was such a pleasure. Yes.
Thank you, good sir. Thank you.
Indeed. Well, oh, don't step. Oh, never mind.
Goodbye.
Nice to meet you, new friend.
I'm walking away.
A pleasure to meet you as you walk off and
Bye.
he starts riding away on his cart with his horse. You hear him start like talking to his horse a little bit, and right before it goes out of earshot, he goes, "So strange. There seems to be meat everywhere."
Neat.
He's gonna be so pissed when that vomit sits in the hot sun for an hour before he remembers it. We're never gonna be able to interact with him again if we come across it.
We will probably never see him again.
I
He'll get
know.
eaten by jellies or bears.
Well, I'll be sure to gather up all the rest of the meat that's not being taken away, just
Wonderful.
Yeah.
for safekeeping later.
Get rid of
That
it.
little bit back inside my metal shell.
Is there a river nearby where we can wash Beebot?
He needs a bath.
Like wash out the cavity, the compartment.
I think
Beebot is not a refrigerated unit.
I have shape water. I think I can. Oh, I don't think that's not create water. Well, I can move it around when we find it.
You'll either pass by a river later this afternoon, or you'll
we're
find water at your next campsite.
At the well.
We're
Okay.
like parallel to it.
Oh yeah.
We'll meet up. He's very smelly.
Mhm.
Yes.
I'm going to walk a little bit further ahead.
Lorn, it is a good time to scout ahead.
I know, like 20 paces.
I will come with
Good.
you for
Okay.
once.
Yes.
We will look for birds that do not exist here.
I know.
Birds.
That's all. Just looking for birds.
Lorn and Morwenna, give me investigation checks.
Yeah.
I
I
got
gotta
a.
spend it.
Wait, hang on a second. I got a 20, but not a nat 20. Dirty 20.
Okay. Morwenna, you notice as you're going along and looking for your animals and doing investigating on and off the trail, you start noticing broken traps, pieces of like leftover traps, just a lot more than you should see, especially this far from a town.
What kind of people live in this woods?
What have you seen? What have you
Look,
seen?
so many traps. So many
Traps.
parts of broken traps, and just look at all of them. See there and there?
Yes, this is very strange.
It is strange to be out so many in the middle of nowhere. Who is doing all this trapping?
I wonder if this is why there are no animals.
Or have the animals taken revenge and they've broken all the traps and then they have left the forest?
Oh, or maybe they're trapping
they
the
do?
hunters.
Oh, I hope so. I would pay money to see that.
We just, I guess I yell it back to Daphne. I'm like, Daphne, look at all the traps.
There could be
Oh.
naughty hunters in cages somewhere.
Yes.
Oh.
We hope so.
Oh. Can I take a
Well-
look at them, I guess? Is there anything? I don't know anything about traps. I'll look at them.
You can look at them.
I mean,
Wow, traps.
write it in your notebook.
You have
Oh,
not read
right.
any books or done drawings on traps?
Not particularly interested in traps. Like, oh, you know what though?
What
I
about
would
what?
like to learn about traps. I start. I'm gonna just take some draw.
Why? Why,
some intricate
Daphne?
pictures now.
Tell us
Could al-
why.
It's always nice to have some extra tricks up your sleeve.
Who are you going to entrap?
Well, I don't know yet.
Someone who
Ooh.
gives her heaps joy.
Oh, I'm glad you're keeping your options open though for now. You don't want to settle, no.
I write that next to my traps drawings. All right, great. Are there any tracks or movement or any signs of why the traps were broken or any
You can
do
make
these traps tell a story?
an investigation or survival check.
Investigation. 21.
21?
Dang.
No, there aren't any
Dang.
visible tracks around. The remnants of these traps seem to have been here for at least a few weeks. They haven't caught anything in a while, at least.
There is no blood.
Okay, but at least a few weeks ago, someone thought they were going to trap something.
Where did
Also, with that
Wait.
roll, I'll tell you the number and placement of the traps seem very methodical and point to a larger operation.
Poachers.
so
Maybe.
not probably goblins.
Probably not.
Or maybe this was set by the people of Whispering Hollow to
Whispering Hollow,
stop
yes.
the orcs.
How far are we from
Kind of.
Whispering Hollow?
We're still 5 days, aren't we?
You're on
That's
your
Way
fifth day of
right?
travel now.
Oh,
So
okay.
you've got
So-
3 days to you'll arrive in Whispering Hollow in 3 days.
Okay, yes, okay. I'm getting all confused on the timelines. Great.
No, I know, because we're rapidly moving through.
It. I
3
don't
days
know.
is far. Is that typical? Would you trap
that-
something 3 days out from where you live? I feel like no. Right?
Maybe if
Louis,
it is.
have you seen
big
these
city.
traps here before on your
yes.
travels between the cities?
No, I cannot say that I have. I have not particularly looked for traps on while I have been following the road. But I do agree, The lack of other creatures out here is not normal.
What sort of creatures do you usually see out here, besides bears? Or maybe the bears weren't normal.
Oh, all sorts. Bears, deer, owls, coyotes. The cradle is normally full of life. I felt embarrassed to draw any attention to it after how much I told you there was abundance of life here.
Oh,
Wow, the plants are quite nice.
they're so green.
Too green, one
Too.
might say.
One might.
I would say. I
What's
would-
wrong with green?
All right, Kermit, calm down.
Hmm.
Who's this Kermit? I am Lorn.
Hmm.
Well, ooh, I really want to get to the next town, but I'm so intrigued by this.
Perhaps
The
they would know more in
animals.
the next town.
I
If there is an
agree.
information broker
What
there, I
kind of-
could
Oh.
look into it if we want to take some time out there.
All right. Well, maybe
Oh, perfect.
just can't
More
decide.
information brokers.
Yes, they are in every city.
Well, I think we could ask in Whispering Hollow. Do we really need to, spend more time on traps?
I don't know.
Hmm.
Probably not. But it's so interesting, isn't it? Isn't it so odd? Aren't you just so invested in this?
I mean, if we
Well,
stopped at every odd encounter,
it is-
we would never
Odd.
move, right?
I
But it might be better to get.
might have a problem. Maybe it's good that I'm traveling with you all because I think I might be 3 days back still otherwise. All right. Let's keep going. I am
Probably
like
the
she is
experts will be in
scratching at
Whispering
herself though,
Hollow.
like it's really hurting her to move on from this.
Oh no, Daphne, there will be experts in Whispering Hollow who will know this ground better than any.
Okay.
We must ask them.
Okay.
Stop your itching.
Uh,
Don't.
mhm.
No scratching.
Okay. I pull out some mittens and put them on. All right.
The next day, you pass a campsite midday. It has clearly been ravaged. The food crates that are normally stocked there with the staples have been torn open. Every scrap of food is gone.
Does it look like a
Since-
bear got to it?
Make an investigation check.
I know. I was gonna say I'd like to
Bears
look.
or
Or
goblins?
you can do nature or investigation.
Oh.
I want to look to see for tracks. That's what I want to
Investigation.
do.
28, natural 20.
Natural 20. No, not bears.
Not bears.
I got a 14 on an investigation to see if there are any like other kind of tracks,
Okay.
not just bear tracks,
Uh,
wagon
I
tracks,
got a
people
4
tracks.
on my nature check.
A 4?
uh,
I got a 14. I don't know if I said
Daphne.
that.
Yes.
definitely not bears, right?
Right.
You see smaller scratching at it, and the locking mechanism would have required opposable thumbs. It's not
Which-
just, it's like scratched at and clawed at, but eventually it is opened.
Which goblins definitely have.
Yes. This is backed up by Lorn's investigation, where you see multiple small bear footprints. Bear, B-A-R-E, not bear.
And not berries.
I know. I get down on the ground and I look very closely, and I'm like, these are very tiny footprints. These must be
Oh.
goblins.
Oh,
Okay.
I'm going to draw the footprints to add, because this is how I knew it wasn't bears, because the scratch marks, I had very clear scratch drawings that I did, so I'm just adding this to my compendium. Wonderful, wonderful. Looks like the goblins were here. It looks like a while ago.
With your 20, past day or two.
Oh shit. Well, good news. It's goblins, and we figured that out, which is great. Bad news, they might still be around, so maybe we keep going, or do we want
Ooh.
to camp here and see if they ambush us, and then we can ambush back, and they'll be so surprised.
Can we determine the direction their footprints are going out of the camp?
That's a good question.
Lorn, so
I
smart.
Mr.
Can I-
Nature.
I can re-roll if I need to.
Yeah, go ahead and roll
Yeah.
another investigation check.
Wish me luck. Okay, that was an 11.
There does not seem to be any organization to their movements, just running helter-skelter. They came in from multiple directions, they left in multiple directions.
Ah, yes. Well,
Okay,
they're not unionized, so you know.
Do you
Also,
want to
Daphne, it is still midday, so you would will probably want to keep going if you wanted to maximize your travel
Mhm.
time.
All right. Well,
Well, Lorn, should you scout ahead and
Yes.
make sure that we won't be ambushed?
I will go out ahead. I will scout.
and now that we know we're looking for something in particular, to keep your
yeah.
eyes peeled for that.
Many somethings.
Have
Yeah,
you seen a goblin before? Maybe in your bugbear
Yeah.
book there's a picture.
we have seen them in passing.
Oh, okay. Okay.
With our tribe.
Wonderful.
Unfortunately.
Unfortunate, yes. Yeah, so I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna jaunt off.
Jaunt.
Okay.
Look at him. Look at him.
I didn't
jaunting
see them in
away.
person, I actually stayed inside. But Lorn
We
did.
heard all about them.
Mhm, yeah.
Well, Daddy didn't want me to go out.
Make your perception check, Lorn.
Oh, frick. It's a 3.
Free! Twee!
Twee.
The road is clear the rest of the day.
Oh.
You don't see any signs of goblins.
Mm-hmm.
Right before night falls, you find a nice nice campsite that's like backed up against an overhanging cliff that you can like nestle in safely and like keep your back guarded.
How high is the cliff?
Like 200 feet or so.
Okay, great. Great.
Mm.
I guess.
Are there if we look at this cliff, do we see like caves or holes in it
No.
anywhere? Okay. Okay.
Oh,
I would like to do I guess not a scout, but like a
Oh, I can help with something, I think. I
You
can
can, like-
cast Find Familiar and have something just roaming around the outskirts overnight. if
Yeah,
you
a little
want.
sentry.
Yeah, a little sentry. How's that?
that sounds good to me.
Okay.
Beebot likes
wonderful.
this plan. Summon
Mhm.
new friend. Summon new
Okay.
friend.
Who will be able to sleep tonight?
I am tired, very tired.
After goblins and then being attacked by bears?
That was a few
I-
days ago. Get over it.
One eye open. I will sleep with one eye open, okay? It's fine.
All right.
I will keep you safe, Morwenna.
I'm going to take
I'm not
10 minutes to summon a raven.
Okay.
And go have it watch over. I'll just tell it. I'll tell it because I'll take the second and third, like I said.
Mhm.
For the first watch, I'll say if you see anything coming, to just fly back and like make a ruckus.
Does he have a name?
Raven.
Raven the Raven.
Is
You
Raven.
named your Raven Raven.
Are they all
Best
named
friend,
Raven? That must be
Raven.
so confusing for him. Or
I
her.
didn't. Should I name? It's not real. It's a spirit. Should I? Oh gosh. Am I supposed to name it?
I mean, isn't that fun?
Fun?
A
Did
better
you, like,
connection with your
Name your
magic, maybe?
dolls, I mean, did you have dolls?
No, I had Beebot.
Hi.
Well, he had
my
a name.
is
Did you
Beebot.
give him the name Beebot?
Oh no.
It's his model, isn't it?
Beebot has always been Beebot.
Did
So
you
this
have
is-
any pets? Were they named Dog?
I didn't have any pets. They weren't allowed in the tower.
Oh, tower. You were like the pretty lady in the tower.
It was nice.
Nice.
Nice tower.
Yes.
Beebot
Beebot,
sleeps
Beebot, was it nice?
outside of
Was
tower.
Beebot did sleep outside, but
Lewis is starting to question the morals of this party he's been traveling with for 5 days.
Who
Beebot
locked you
was
in this
in-
tower?
no, it wasn't locked in. I could leave whenever I wanted.
But
Beebot was in the
could not come
garden.
inside whenever he wanted.
Well, he
Is
was.
that-
He was.
That seems
He-
unfair.
He tended to the garden. Beebot was.
Be-
He's only been
Beebot-
sentient for a few. Little
Well,
bit.
in her defense, Lewis, he needs the sunlight to work.
He
so
does
I mean,
need it.
that's probably why he stays outside.
I'm just
Beebot
saying, there is no
cares
sunlight at
for
night.
Animals. Beebot
True.
cares for animals. No animals
loves-
in tower.
That's right.
He also does not need
Although-
to sleep.
It seems
He
to be
likes to
mutually
count
agreed
grass.
upon.
He likes to count the grass.
Right.
Animals are Beebot's friends.
Anyway,
I look at the raven on my arm. Jim? Go
Hello,
check.
best friend Jim.
Jim, what a noble name.
Is it? Oh, good.
Oh,
Is
very
it short
Beautiful.
for Jimothy?
beautiful,
It's just
Jimothy,
one syllable. It's
with feathers
Okay.
like the night, so glossy, so beautiful.
We shall call him
Turn to us
Jimothy.
with great information, Jimothy.
all right. Off he goes. Goodbye, Jim.
Water's off.
Hi, Jim.
And so he'll come back and squawk and things if something happens while I'm resting. But then after that, I can just see through his eyes. and she'll be
Whew.
fine. I don't think ravens can see at night, so I'll just. I mean, I don't think they can. You know.
I don't.
Ravens
I
have night
can't.
vision. Let's do a search.
Let's ask the internet. You know.
Well, I'm checking the stat block. You check actual facts. I don't care. They do not
We
have
don't
night
care about
vision.
facts.
But he can still see a little bit.
Can we
Yeah.
get
He
an
can
owl?
hear. He can
What if we
hear.
Owl named Jim.
Owl wasn't a choice.
Aw.
Oh, that was a choice.
Well, it's too
Next
late. We
time.
have
Next-
Jim.
next
We have
time.
Jim.
We already
Oh,
named him,
time.
so.
I know.
We're
he's
so attached now.
He's ours.
And
We
that's
love
why
Jim.
you don't name them. Now you're attached to them, and you can't switch them out for an owl when you really need to.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Isn't he just gonna dissipate eventually?
But he comes back. He just goes
Jim?
to like the nether realm, and then I summon him back.
Purgatory? Is this like Beebot in the garden?
Oh my god! I'm just gonna jump off a cliff.
There is one right here.
All right.
Jump up it.
Good night. I go right into my tent.
Good night.
Well, I guess she's not taking first watch.
I said I
Uh,
wasn't.
She takes second watch. First watch is Morwenna and Lewis.
Hmm.
Thank God she
Well-
went to bed. She was starting to drive me a little loco.
Well, I think she means well.
Oh,
She
yeah.
just doesn't seem to always think outside of the box, maybe?
Perhaps it is because she spent her life growing up in a tower. No social skills.
I cannot understand what that would be like growing up in one place.
I mean, clearly they did a real number on her if she would not let her best friend come inside.
It is odd. I mean, you think he would just be curious. He seems so curious. There must have been I feel that he was told no, because I think that robot would go inside.
Hmm.
It's very unusual.
Perhaps
But
she is
maybe he
playing
was
more
always
innocent.
covered. Oh, I'm sorry, what?
Perhaps she is playing innocent. What if she was to do that? She said it was because there were no pets allowed inside, but how do we know that is the truth?
Well, now I think you might be scheming where there is no need, because maybe if we know him well, as we are getting to, he is constantly covered in bad smells. Maybe that is why he was not allowed inside.
This is a very good point, actually.
I bet this has something to do with the rule.
Yes. No, I my mind, it goes to the conspiracies and the, the backstabbing and the manipulation. But
Oh, I love
you're
it. The
right.
intrigue. Do you like
These,
doubles?
I must think about the smells before the intrigue.
The smell. I think that it is possible that since he was into gardening, that there were probably a lot of animal feces.
Beebot droppings.
Oh yes, yes. Beebot
It-
berries.
It all makes sense now. Perhaps you ask her when she gets up for her shift.
Dingle. Dingleberries.
The first shift passes without event, other than a lot of talking
about
about
the-
Daphne behind her back,
I tried to bring it back around for you, okay?
and switch to talking about Beebot behind his back.
During the switch, I would like to offer my new friends some Beebot berries that I had made earlier.
Oh, they look very handmade.
They're magical.
I actually.
Good berries for good friends.
What do we do with them?
You eat berries.
You made them. How do you make a berry?
Magic.
I think
you
there's
know,
There is no
I had a-
berry.
I had
then
a lot of
magic. Then
dinner.
there are berries.
I had a lot of dinner, Beebot. I am so sorry, and I'm about to go to bed, which, you shouldn't eat right before bed because it can, there might be more weight gain or something with my metabolism.
Easy for Beebot to lose weight. I just unhinge my arm and let it fall to the ground.
Oh,
Beebot lighter now.
don't you need that?
Probably.
So you're not really lighter.
I'm lighter. But
Currently.
no arm.
I'm going to bed. Good night, sweet Beebot.
I come out and grab that arm and just put it back on.
You're like, no.
I wave with the one arm that's still attached. Good
Not the
night,
one on
new
the ground.
friend, best friend. Good night.
Good night. So sweet. So armless.
Beebot, what have I said? You're perfect just the way you are. You don't need to lose weight. Don't drop your arm on the floor.
Diet is canceled. Good berry. Eat the berry.
Thank you. I'll take one and I'm going to put it in my pocket. I'll keep this for later because I'll need it later.
Probably smart. Oh, Lorn. Lorn, roll over. You are so loud. When he sleeps on his back, he is so loud.
That's why it's hard to keep a man.
About 2 hours into your shift, Daphne, you hear a fluttering of wings
Oh.
and a raven screech, and
Yeah, okay.
Jim comes sweeping
Jim!
in. And
Jim is here!
Everyone wakes up to the sound of her screaming, Jim.
Jimothy!
We were barely asleep. No. I'm not ready. No.
I just jump up and the tent
No.
pops up because I'm
I go-
I
I go flying out of my cot from the side going out.
I
it's
should have
just
been.
Why did you not stake this down?
I should.
it was stick down. I'm
Ugh.
sorry. Don't be mad at me.
He has a
We
real
need the-
problem with tents.
we need
We
a
have a real
taller
tent
tent.
issue
need
in
like
this
a-
group. 0 days without issue with some sort of tent. Every time something happens.
Not me.
Not
Not
I
us.
should have been listening through his little raven ears, but I wasn't, so I don't know what it was. But something's coming.
All right. I'm
I'm going to cast Mage Armor again because
Gonna
it's
throw
definitely
my
been more
pants
than
on.
8 hours, right?
gonna put my pants back on.
okay. Buck,
I'm
did
just
you
gonna
wake
run-
up during this commotion?
Yeah, I
yes.
woke up definitely. So
Yeah,
I'm just
well,
gonna run out
definitely.
into the dark. I'm just gonna run out into the dark in my underwear.
With the tent
Considering
still
I
on
don't
you?
have a tent,
I'm just like I grab my dart and then I run out into the dark just to see if anything in with my dark vision.
Okay.
Put your clothes on. quickly.
No time for clothes.
It's a terrifying, naked, lanky orc.
Make perception checks.
Wish me luck.
Good luck.
Oh, frick.
19.
God
Did
damn
mine
it.
not? Did mine not roll? There it goes. 20.
These dice don't like me today.
Beebot and Buck.
19.
Oh, what is the
Perception.
perception? Got it. Oh, 7.
All right. Daphne, Morwenna, and Buck. You hear rustling in the bushes just outside your campsite.
All right. Goblins, maybe. Goblins, maybe. I'll point in the direction.
Has Beebot
New
like crashed
friends.
out because he had so much like of a rush when it was sunny that now he's just like, because it's dark.
I'm going to take this opportunity to
It's
say
hard for
very
him.
decisively, probably not friends. Not friends, Beebot. No. If they are friends, I'm going to feel so bad if he kills a little baby goblin or something.
Kill the baby goblin.
He's just like, I'm looking for my mommy. Just knocks it.
Cut his head off.
I get my great axe out and start chuckling like, you know, I skinned the last camp marauder.
All right.
Buck's boasts.
Hello.
Start, doing preliminary stretches.
I
As,
will get
we hear
behind Buck where they will not see me.
I'm just gonna come back into camp because clearly I didn't see anything with a 6.
Yeah, no. As you're standing there, Buck, getting his axe ready, Daphne casting mage armor,
Just dancing.
Twirling my dart. I'm like just ready.
You see 2 little green hands pop up out of the bush, and this small, frail goblin comes like shaking.
Okay, wait, Beebot.
Very
Not
slowly.
friend, not friend, not
Friend,
friend.
Beebot, wait.
Beebot, very confused.
Sorry, Beebot.
Stop reacting, Beebot.
I just need to have like flags I can hold up for him to look at. Like,
Maybe I should
You're like
blindfold
magic-
him. What if
We
we
like a magic word that tells
This-
him to just stop whatever he's doing.
Right.
What if we just put tape over his eyeballs?
Beebot has many sensors.
He can see with his ears.
There's this little, like, 2.5 foot tall young
Baby.
goblin, tattered clothes. You can see his ribs. His knees are shaking. His hands held up. His eyes wide as he's taking in all of you
Be a trap.
weapons brandished at him.
This could be a trap. He could be the bait that they send out. Like they sent him out with his big eyes. I mean, I'm not saying we kill him or anything, but just be on the watch.
what
He
are you doing
points,
here?
He points over at your fire, where the leftovers of Buck's meal are sitting.
You didn't
He
clean
points
the
at it.
dishes, Buck. All right.
Let him eat it. See what happens.
I'll use Mage Hand to move it over to him. Don't get too close.
He scampers up to it, grabs it, runs off a couple feet, stops, comes back, pulls half of a copper piece,
Kinda cute.
like a broken penny, and drops it where you put the food. And
No.
as he's just like devouring it, runs back off into the bushes.
I think this was good because maybe he will, tell his goblin friends.
To
It
come and
was
eat our
very
food.
tiny.
Too bad we got rid of that bear meat.
No, that we, gave him something. Or they'll eat him. I don't know what goblins are like.
I don't. Well, maybe I do. I probably know something about goblins. I read so much fucking stuff.
I
I would
pick
hope
up
they'd-
the piece of copper and put it in my pocket.
Okay.
Oh, getting paid for my cooking.
A half copper.
That's
You have-
the
you
How
dream.
did it get broken?
You have
in half?
half a copper
Can you-
piece.
Save that. Might be like
Half
a
a cup.
thing we could.
I am going
Can we
to
go back to bed? I'm like,
What time is it? Is it worth going back to bed?
It's second shift. It's middle of the night.
Is it?
I'm
Oh.
going to just
Going back to bed.
you guys go back to bed. I'll send Jim back out there. I'm also going to cast. Oh, I don't think I can. Is this concentration?
What do you
It
need?
doesn't seem to be. I don't. Is it not really? No. Oh, it's not. Oh. Okay. Oh, and Find Familiar wasn't either. They're just both rituals. I'm gonna cast Comprehend Languages. So if a goblin comes back, I could talk to it.
Oh, how nice.
I'm gonna go and reset up the tent that I knocked down by standing up to my full
Oh.
height in.
Fix my bedding.
All right.
I'm gonna fix the tent so Morwenna can sleep in it, and then I'm just gonna
Please.
go find a little patch of grass and lay on the grass.
Okay.
Just
Love
in
my
case.
pillows. I'm not really that spoiled.
Actually, we are halfway through, so let's take a 10-minute break there.
The most exciting part of the stream when we all disappear for 10 minutes.
Yep. We will be back in 10 minutes, everyone. And we're back. So you are on your way to the Whispering Hollow. You just had a little encounter with a goblin. A little starving goblin came by and traded for some food with you.
New friend.
New friend. I feel so bad. I'm gonna keep doing the ritual for Comprehend Languages through my watch. Just
Okay.
every time it wears off, just in case someone comes by. Beebot, I was thinking, perhaps we could offer some of your good berries to the goblins.
Yes. Offer berries to new friends.
Yes, I feel like they'll just fill them right up, right? And that would be really helpful. I feel so bad. And we heard about that merchant said that they're like terrorizing the town, but did you see how sad and how thin he looked, the little thing?
Hungry bears are angry bears. Hungry goblins are angry goblins.
So wise. That's true. That's true. Oh,
Beebot, super smart.
I know. Oh, I do feel badly. Also, it's a mystery we can get to the bottom of.
Beebot likes mystery.
Oh, good. That's why we get along so well.
Solve mysteries together.
That's right. All right, hold on. I'm going to just listen through Jim for a minute. Do I hear anything? Jim.
Make a perception check.
Back to you, Jim.
Jim, get out of Lorn's tent, Jim.
I'm just sleeping on the grass.
Roll over.
I don't know where that is. Where is it? 20.
Ooh, nice. You do hear some rustling in the bushes heading away from the camp, very faintly, presumably your visitor just scampering away.
Oh. All right. Okay, I'm back, Beebot.
Okay. Welcome
Right.
back.
Thanks. That
Where
didn't seem-
did you go?
I just went into gym for a second, but there doesn't seem to be anything out there.
Lorn
Can
is
I go
yelling.
into gym next?
I can try and teach you how to do that. I'll pull out my spell book and have him look at Find Familiar and see if I can teach him how to use this spell.
Maybe you could teach me something more valuable, like how to not be crazy.
I take a look at it, stare at it, have no idea what I'm looking at,
Mm-hmm.
and then I cast Find Familiar, which I already know. to create I'm going to create a second raven.
Oh my god, what's his name? What's his
Oh
name?
my gosh, you did it. You have to name him, I'm told.
Beebot, name him Jim 2.
Perfect. He looks just like a
Me
Jim
too.
too.
Two birds of a feather here.
Go, Jim 2, go. I just throw it.
Oh,
Shonk.
why? What happened? Did he fall down?
Best of luck, new friend.
his name is Jimothy Timothy.
Well, I think we're pretty well covered out there now. Beebot, did you not like living in the garden? I didn't even think about it. They made me feel so badly about that.
Beebot has no emotions about being in the garden. Beebot
Okay.
was just following programming.
Right.
Beebot taking care of animals. No animals in tower. Animals outside of tower.
That's true. Right.
Animals were Beebot's friend. Then Beebot met Daphne.
Yeah.
New best friend.
Yes, best friends. And I wouldn't make you stay outside if you didn't want to. If you wanted to be inside, you could always be inside. If you want to be outside, you can do that too, whatever makes you happiest.
Beebot likes it outside in sunlight.
Okay. Wonderful. Just let me know, and I'll do what I can to make you comfortable.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you, best friend.
You're welcome.
I'm glad we had this talk. Best friend.
Me too. I'm feeling very good now.
Sure.
Beebot connecting emotionally.
Yes.
Maybe you should question his fucked up programming that made him stay outside.
Nope.
Luckily for you, I am asleep.
All right.
Beebot full of mysteries yet to be solved.
Ooh. I'll get to the bottom of them.
I do like mysteries.
Are the mysteries which meats are currently in Beebot?
No, I know what those are.
And
No
Beebot is
mystery
very
there.
convinced
I thought we were gonna get
also
rid of
know the meats
those.
are in there.
We didn't wash them out yet.
Oh yeah, we forgot.
We forgot.
Beebot has many sensors, but none of them to detect rotting meat smell.
We did
That's
not.
right.
forget
Is there
about the
like
smell
is there
of the
like a
gross-
well or something that I could just sploosh
Let's
them
dump
with?
the rotting meat in a well.
No,
That's a-
no. I can control water, so I can pull water out and go whoosh.
You are not. You're not at an established campsite tonight.
Well.
You're in between.
Everyone's
You'll
going to be so angry in the morning when you smell even worse.
you'll come across the well during the following day's travels.
All right, we'll give you a little baptism. We'll just have you swoosh through it. It'll be fine.
Beebot doesn't mind. Beebot's scent brings new friends, and I point to like the flies and the bugs that are
You know,
increasingly attracted to me right now.
and there's a mage hand just floating around, whacking them away from me. You know,
So
Beebot,
there are bugs.
I would argue that while you make some of these friends, you might lose some of your old friends if you smell too badly. People don't usually like bad smells, bad odors. So everyone in our party isn't very thrilled with the smell, unfortunately.
People don't like Beebot smell.
People... Shit.
Yes, you
Beebot.
smell like that.
Smell
Like shit.
bad.
It's not you that smells bad. It's the meat.
Beebot bad. Beebot
No.
bad.
No. I tap his face. Don't
I
go
wake
into a
up-
loop. No loop.
I wake up from all the yelling he's doing now, and I'm like, Beebot, there are differences between friends and acquaintances.
Beebot, so sorry. Yelling it.
Beebot also people like to be quiet at nighttime.
Lauren, I think we should
Beebot,
leave.
So sorry.
There we go. Wonderful.
Take her leave
Perfect,
tomorrow
perfect,
night.
Perfect.
I have not gotten a good night's rest.
But we'll make sure we rinse all of the rancid meat off of you tomorrow, and then you'll be good as new.
Okay.
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 This continues
Okay.
for 2 hours
You know.
until Buck wakes up for his shift.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Welcome.
The following morning, you set back out on the road. You are not interrupted again.
We're still on the cliff, right?
Yes,
We're next.
we're backed up against the cliff. Yeah,
The cliff is above us.
So wait, that the cliff, like we're overlooking going down,
No.
or
You're
Bottom
at
of
the
cliff.
base of the cliff, backed up against it, so nothing can attack you from like behind.
Got it.
No cool
that's
cliff
different.
capoeira. Sorry.
Yeah, I was gonna say I was gonna do some cool like cliff top practicing of forms with sunrise, but that's not the case here.
You can just dream about it.
Just let it crow.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Let it crow, cock-a-doodle-doo.
Good
A
morning.
couple
Just
hours
let it crow.
into your travels, you do come across another campsite with a
A
well.
well.
Yes,
All right,
a
we're gonna take a
well
little pit
and a
stop.
watering
Oh, thank
trough.
God.
You can fill up the trough and give your Beebot a bath.
Hose Beebot down.
Yes.
Ugh.
So I'll just.
I'll
Thank
open up
you,
the
Nari.
side
You
compartments
reach.
that the meat was in, so that the water can get everywhere.
Mhm.
A lot of very brownish red congealed bear blood coming
Yeah.
out.
Yeah, I'm gonna get all his nooks and crannies.
Okay.
It's been a while since he's had a good wash.
Getting those cracks.
Yeah. There are a lot of Goodberry remnants jammed into his gears and inner workings. Just-
Get a little oil,
Yeah. All right.
a little lube.
Great. Look at you, sparkling, beautiful.
Beebot, nice and cleaned up, feeling fresh. You set back off on the road, and later that afternoon, you arrive in the Whispering Hollow. The settlement is built very low to the earth. Not a lot of like tall structures. You would have seen a few in Ellenville. Obviously, Daphne and Beebot have been around some tall buildings. But these are meticulously designed. They've got that kind of delicate sweeping lines that are typical in Elvish architecture, but it's all built and designed around the natural landscape. So it's kind of hard to tell where, building ends and natural earth resumes. You notice that all of these homes and buildings around have various sunstones embedded into them, and a lot of the architecture is covered with dense ivy, flowering vines that are powering this small town. At the heart of the settlement, there is a small grove with these ancient branches creating a canopy over the town center that all just seem to move and dance without any wind coming through them, creating this little rustling that gives the town its name. Today, however, that tranquility is disturbed. As you approach, you see a lot of the townspeople out and about building barricades around the settlement. You see a half dozen uniformed guards running a makeshift militia through drills. As you approach, the people kind of give you a nod and glance, and Lewis looks over and goes, "I have business to attend to here in the Whispering Hollow. We will spend tonight here, so find your accommodations, and we will head out in the morning. If you there are plenty of fine private establishments here for you to stay in if you want something nicer. But of course, you can just find some public accommodations as well if you just go register with the city magistrate.
Okay.
We will reconvene in the grove in the morning.
All right.
Sounds good. Sounds good.
Well, have a good night.
It is the
Goodbye,
middle of
new
the day.
friend Lewis.
Well, I mean, since we won't see you in
Eventually.
the morning.
Right. How big is this town?
It is considerably smaller than Ellenthil.
Mhm.
Probably between 800 and 1,000 residents.
Okay.
It's not tiny, but it's not big.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
I go looking for a camping store in order to buy a new tent.
Okay. It's easy enough to find a general goods merchant to sell you a tent.
I ask, as I'm doing so, everybody seems a little on edge around here. Guys prepping for something?
We've had some raids by local goblin tribes. It's been getting worse the past couple weeks, and we're just trying to defend ourselves until Gwayrot can send down some actual support. But
Have they been
Is
hurting
that-
anyone or just stealing stuff?
mostly just stealing. There's been some minor injuries. Raiding our food stores mostly.
Is that why there are no animals in the forest?
I wouldn't know. I'm sorry. I just sell goods here.
You have not heard. I mean, isn't that a problem if there are not animals in the forest near you?
I suppose it would be.
Maybe we should go talk to the magistrate.
Probably. I'm just,
Thanks.
thought-
I'll walk out.
It'll be 2 gold for your tent, by the way.
This guy is useless.
Have a nice day.
Read a newspaper.
He does not seem very connected to his
What's a-
food sources.
What's the
Honestly.
newspaper?
Honestly, how is he getting his supplies and things like that?
It's just like magic to him. It just
Honestly.
shows up. It's just here.
Wild.
He,
We're just right outside the door to having this conversation while he's paying for his tent.
talking shit. Wait till I tell Luis about this. He is going to have something to say
Oh, I
in
bet he would.
our late night gossip chats.
oh, that's catty bitch.
Oh, Daphne, you should switch. Your watch, and you should join us. It is quite fun.
Oh, fun. Maybe.
Come prepared to talk about other people. Can you do that? We don't have to say bad things. I often defend many people from
I have
Luis.
lots of facts about people I could share. Is that?
Are they
good?
scandalous facts?
I suppose it's all relative.
Well, you have scandalous facts, and you come sit with us.
Okay. Do I have to wear pink? Jesus.
Jesus Christ.
No, you are fine in your
Okay.
blue. Your
Okay.
blues. You don't need to upstage me in the pink.
Okay. Is there anything else anyone needs, or should we go find the magistrate? I'd really like to get some information.
I need nothing. I would
I
like to know
don't-
more.
I want to know
What
where
this
the animals
goblin
are.
problem?
It was
Right.
strange, but like,
I do
didn't-
wonder, did the goblins' attacks and the missing animals coincide?
I mean, could they have killed off the entire forest? That seems odd. I feel like maybe there's both symptoms of some greater problem.
if they are starving, right? Well, they probably eat those animals.
Right, and those
too.
bears were starving too, remember?
Yes. Yes.
Beebot tried to
Oh.
befriend them, and they said they wanted food, and that
I
we were
know.
food, and that was the
This is
problem.
true.
Mhm.
Right.
They
I
wanted
just- I
none
mean,
of my friendship.
Wouldn't they do
Oh,
that
no.
anyway? But maybe not.
But they were starving. And Lorn,
Yes.
didn't
There
you say they
were-
wouldn't just attack for no reason?
Yes,
Well,
but
and there are
they
5
don't-
of us.
5
the
of
only
us,
time
right?
Risky, right?
Very risky.
Yes.
And they
The only
die.
time bears attack
They
is
did
when
die.
their children are in danger. That is when they attack normally.
All right. Well, let's go find the
Or if they're
magistrate.
just assholes.
Excuse me, can you at least tell us where we can find the magistrate? Could you help us with that?
Make a persuasion check.
You are not. I mean, he's just uninformed.
Oh,
Nat 20, 23.
He's like, okay.
He will tell you anything to get you away from his shop.
He finds her irresistible.
Yeah,
He loves a bitch.
He loves being told what to do.
Yeah.
Go down towards the grove. You can't miss it.
Wonderful, thank you. What the fuck kind of directions is that? Okay, we can't miss it. Got it.
The Grove. I mean, I guess, is that like a shopping center?
Stupid.
Stupid.
It must be. Let's go.
Open air.
All right.
Jesus. You head down. You head down towards the grove. It is not a shopping center.
Oh darn.
It is.
Oh, it's a concert venue.
There is a thicket of trees, and inside, is mostly just well manicured gardens, like a nice open public park. But right at the center, there is one tree that stands out from the rest of them. The roots have been kind of dug out, so there's space underneath it, and they've built this beautiful town center in the roots of this tree.
All right.
Oh, this is quite beautiful here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I wonder if I could get a frappuccino.
This is certainly more than just a shopping center.
All right. Well, let's see. He said we couldn't miss it, so unless it's this
Town
giant
center.
tree, I don't know. Let's go.
Hmm.
It's just the center, right?
This must be his office.
This whole thing, you think?
It has to be.
All right,
I
let's
mean,
go.
The magistrate, he has power. He has the
The
head
whole
guy.
city
I
center?
thought he said he was near the Grove, not in it.
Beebot,
Wasn't?
He said go to the grove and you can't miss it.
Oh.
That was it. That was all he said.
And it must be. Let's
It
go.
must be.
This guy did not have much of a sense of detail.
I just feel like he was really phoning it in. Like, not the employee of the month by any means.
I don't think that I hope that tent was worth 2 gold.
I know that seems so expensive. We're gonna go ruin that guy's life.
We're gonna do
Side
a
quest.
murder.
We're gonna murder his reputation.
Daphne and I are gonna go on a secret excursion at night.
Everyone
We're
goes to sleep.
We're both wearing black.
Beebot, you are very impressed with the groundskeeping of this grove. The gardens are just beautiful planters full of dozens of different types of flowers you've never seen before, vines cascading over walls, and you've got these benches that are just look like they've been grown from the branches of nearby trees, just bent and shaped. You see 3 elves who seem to be tending the garden, just wandering around. Based on the way they're dressed and the magic they're using, these are the first druids you've encountered.
Ooh.
Hello, new friends. Beebot, very impressed with lawn management.
Oh, hello. Looks over at Daphne. What a curious automaton you have there.
He is very curious,
Oh,
very, very smart, very friendly.
yes.
Beebot's name is Beebot. Hello, nice to meet you, new friend.
Hello, Beebot. My name's Lorn.
Lorn. Hello, new friend Lorn.
Yes, you. I can't say I've ever seen an automaton quite like you before. But you are a fan of nature, of our gardens here.
Beebot, take care of nature. Beebot's programmed to take care of nature. Now Beebot takes care of Daphne.
Oh, yes, he does.
Really? An automaton?
Daphne, not as green as your lawn.
No, rather blue.
Oh.
Sorry, everyone.
So,
Daphne,
did you come here just to see our grove?
Beebot came to solve mysteries.
Oh.
we were
Where did animals go?
were
Why
looking
are
for the
goblins
magistrate.
hungry? Why did meat smell bad?
Well, that one we know. That one you can mark off the list.
Oh.
But the first two are interesting.
Yes, they really are. Many of us in the grove are wondering the same thing. We have our suspicions.
Oh. What are they?
Did
Oh,
the
easy.
animals leave because of the bad smell of meat? Beebot very sorry about that.
No. I'm sure the animals left long before you arrived.
They
Uh,
did,
Plus,
yes.
they'd actually like it.
Well, it would
Don't tell
seem
him
that
that.
the goblins have overhunted
Sorry.
the area and are now lashing out at us since they planned poorly for their own provisions.
You think goblins could kill an entire forest?
the whole forest?
Well, they have
Like all the
no
birds?
discrimination. They see
I
something
would
new
say-
and their simple brains say attack.
Well, we actually saw
Hmm.
some, and they were very starving.
Also, we came across two very hungry bears, which may have been the last two animals in the forest. But they were very hungry. We talked to them, and if all of the other competition was gone, wouldn't they have had plenty to eat? So what does that say?
I don't think it is possible that it could be
I
goblins.
don't either. 'Cause bears are
Hmm.
omnivores, right? They eat vegetables and fruits and stuff too.
Well, do you have an alternative theory?
No, that's why we came here and asked questions. But I must say, I'm quite disappointed.
Excuse me.
Okay, now.
We are looking for the magistrate.
Yes.
Hmm. Yes.
figured-
That was
We
our
would-
goal. Let's keep on task, friends.
Yes,
You
you
never
look.
know what you might find out from other people. Not that
Yes.
shopkeep.
You,
Uh,
if you're looking for the magistrate, you're right over there. He points towards the building inside, like built into the base of the
Mhm.
tree.
Yes. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. Might also you have suggestions for accommodations for the evening? Something not too fancy, but not too
Shitty.
not fancy. Nah, yes. What
2.5 to 3 stars, please.
There
More on
there are a couple taverns outside the grove here that have inns. Of course, you're welcome to the public accommodations. He gestures around the grove, and you see these almost like wicker pods just hanging around with
Ooh.
just looks like just blankets and some pillows thrown into all of them.
Oh my
Lorn.
god!
Lauren, I want to stay in the pod.
Some fairy core
Ooh.
shit. Yes.
Oh, it is so cool. Oh, we can tell everyone. I bet they have not stayed in pod.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
You are new
yes.
to the Cradle of Creation, aren't you?
Yes, we are.
Yes, I can
Yes,
We
tell.
are
we
on our
are.
Odyssey. Did you know about the
Yes.
Nova Rai Odyssey?
Oh, you are
Mhm.
Nova Rai, all of you.
No.
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 Uh,
Just
Only myself and my friend
And?
Morwenna and
just the two
and
of us.
my friend Morwenna. You gotta give me a second, guys. I'm still talking.
The dramatic pause was so suspenseful.
Dramatic pause for a dramatic person.
Maybe I didn't want you to know my name yet.
Yes.
Here in the Cradle, we druids believe in the preservation of all life. And so within our settlement, you will always find plenty of food and place to sleep and rest your head.
This feels very much in the spirit of the Nova Rai.
Oh,
Yes, this
We
feels like
welcome
home.
all. Yes, we welcome any and all with open arms and warm fires.
yes, we simply ask that those who abide with us help to preserve the balance. That is why the goblins are not welcome here, of course.
Well,
Mm.
they are just hungry, I think.
Aren't the goblins part of the balance? Aren't they part of the ecosystem around here?
Everything is part of the balance. Everything affects everything around it, of course, but that does not mean we want wild animals running through our homestead. We keep to ourselves and maintain order within our own borders, and everything outside the city is left up to nature. If something comes through to impact that balance, then of course we will take measures to correct it. Normally we would have taken care of this goblin problem by now, but so many of the resources are tied up in Guayra for the tournament.
Well, thank God for that. All right, let's go talk to the magistrate.
I turn to Daphne. He's programmed like Beebot.
He is, you're right, very programmed. Let's go.
I mean, something must be affecting their food stores. So you would think
Not
they wouldn't
enough
just
good
think.
berries.
You think they would have no more than just thinking the goblins were taking it all.
I really, yes. I
Don't
mean,
their
I started
hunters-
walking
maybe
away.
we
when I'm
shouldn't
finding
go to
shit.
the magistrate. Maybe we should ask the hunters who are out there. They
Well,
probably
maybe-
know more.
Well, we didn't. So we saw traps, but no hunters. Maybe the magistrate could at least set us on the right path, or he'll be a
mean-
right prick also, and we'll have to find someone else to talk to.
There
but I
must
feel
be
like,
some trappers and hunters here. Well, anyway, let's start with the magistrate.
right, and at least get our lodgings squared away because I absolutely want to
Don't-
sleep in that wicker bed. Oh my God.
I know. But maybe don't, let him know you disdain him in case he is not very knowledgeable.
I don't understand.
Sometimes it is a little obvious when someone is not very helpful or knowledgeable that
Mhm.
you maybe think they are stupid.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I can-
unhelpful.
She is
And it's-
talking about
we can tell.
Beebot.
I can only charm so many people.
Just don't say anything if they are unhelpful, I guess, or just be like, okay, thanks, bye.
Oh, and just
You
let
know.
them be awful or rude or
No, don't let them be
And
rude.
no.
But if they're just
Yeah.
not helpful,
Okay. If they're
whatever.
if they're
you just
dumb,
be you.
dumb hoes, if they're dumb bitches, if they're dumb hoes, you
Mhm.
don't have to tell them they are. They
Yeah,
already
sometimes
know.
we pretend. Well, sometimes they don't
So-
know, but we pretend. It's just a weird thing that people do.
But
I
why
don't
can
know
they
why.
be rude to us and we're just like, okay, and we walk away? That seems ridiculous.
Well, I don't think he was being rude. I think he just did not know anything. He seemed kind of uninformed. He didn't really care. It's not really rude.
But he's doing something so destructive just because he doesn't care or is uninformed. That seems like pretty shitty behavior to me.
Well, it won't earn you any friends, is all I'm saying.
Oh,
Being
well, I
like
don't really
that
care
back.
about that, but I guess
It's not really
It's-
about friends. It's more about like getting what you need out of them, right?
okay. I'll
Sometimes.
try.
What you need out of them is information. So if they think you
Mhm.
think they're stupid, they're not going to give you anymore.
That's true. I've run into that
Yes.
quite a few times. All right.
Just be, and then you save it for the fireside chats with me and Louis, and then we talk about how stupid they
Oh,
are.
and I can talk about that?
Exactly.
Okay. I'll
Learning
try-
to gossip. This is so
I'll try
beautiful.
my best. I'll try my best.
Oh,
Maybe I
you
could
are-
just write notes about it if
you
I'm like
could. We can read them
compulsion
out
takes
loud.
over. Okay. I'll
We
try
could
my
even
best.
all write notes and put them into a hat and then draw them out
And then
and
just talk.
random,
That
and then we'll just be
sounds-
like, then no one will know who wrote them. Just anonymous.
Oh, that's so interesting.
Anyway,
Our
that's what
notes
you
are
do.
going to go from like actual inquiry to just being a burn book.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna teach her the ways.
All right.
You head over to the town center. Inside, there is a clerk finishing up their day, just locking things up and about shit on the office when you walk in there. Oh, hello.
Hello.
Do you need accommodations?
Well, I think, right? We were going to stay in the public lands.
Yeah,
Oh,
but we have to
public area?
register, I believe.
When,
We have
so
to-
yes.
Yes.
Register.
It just helps us keep track of resource expenditure. One moment. Pulls out a
Register.
ledger.
So
Just
funny.
your names, where you're from, where you're traveling to, how long you expect to be staying.
All right. We don't need any food or anything if that's what you're worried about. We have our own, so that's
Oh,
one
no.
night.
It's
Okay.
We don't have a
But
lot of
can-
meat in town right now.
Because of all
plenty
the
of fruits.
animals. Why are they gone? You know it is not goblins that could kill an entire forest of animals. That's ridiculous.
I don't think it's the goblins personally, but a lot of the
It's not.
druids here have.
You know why it's not? Because all the goblins are starving too. And the bears.
Do you have an idea of who it is then?
No.
No, we found all these broken
Oh.
traps. Like
Oh.
lots and lots of broken traps.
We're in
It's like-
we're still in the collecting clues phase. So
right?
Mhm.
Not a lot of clues.
Are
not a
you
lot.
investigators?
Always.
We can
Oh,
be.
we are travelers who like to pay attention.
We are here to experience all kinds of things.
Yes. Mhm.
Sensations.
Yes. So my friend here, Morwenna,
Are-
I'm Lorn.
did it
We
again?
are we
Telling
are
everyone
Nova.
my name.
I know. I love telling everyone her name.
You did it again.
We are Novarai. We are Novarai.
Oh,
And so we aim to travel the world and learn as much as possible.
We are on our odyssey.
Yes.
I'm
I-
going to whisper to Morwenna, are you supposed to tell people that? Will you get in trouble since you're together? You've been telling so many people.
No, we can tell people we are on an odyssey.
It's
Okay.
only a thing if it is our own tribe within our
Okay.
own tribe. That if
Well, I
we-
mean, it won't get us like kicked out of our tribe that
No.
we're together. We're just not really supposed to be. So we'd get
Oh, I
like,
see.
like a slap on
you
the
know,
wrist.
like
Yeah, like why did you like? They're maybe they make us stay out longer, but I don't know. It's
Oh,
fine.
all
But I
right.
mean, are these people really going to remember us?
I don't. You're very memorable.
Who?
No,
What?
stop.
All right.
No, oh, I know.
Sorry, keep going.
Yes, so we are on our odyssey, and so we aim to learn, we aim to grow, we aim to see, we aim to help where we can.
I mean,
are you looking for
I
work?
understand.
No, we are looking for sleeping quarters
Oh.
for the night.
Well,
but work, depending on what
We
the,
need to
the
get
gang
to
here says.
Gway rats.
Yes, we're trying to get a
Oh,
Gwayrat in time.
I'm so my apologies. I forgot to introduce myself. I'm Uman, Uman Bashir. I'm the lieutenant mayor here.
Oh.
Mostly handle the bookkeeping and things like that. But I completely agree with you. I don't think the goblins are solely responsible for this, but I can't get any of the druids to pay attention to me. And since they control everything, I haven't been able to convince them.
Uman, what
Mhm.
could we do?
Well,
We are here till tomorrow.
If you have any ideas, yes.
Can we investigate something?
Where to
maybe?
start or
well,
Anyone
to talk
suspicious?
to?
we tried sending an envoy down to meet with the Goblin Chieftain a week ago or so, and they
Hasn't come back.
well, no, they came back. They were quite bruised and battered, but
Ugh.
they came back. They don't really seem to want to talk with us, but
Did that person speak Goblin?
yes.
Okay, that's a good
Uh,
start.
But I'm wondering if you might have a little better luck talking to them. And he stares directly at Lorn while saying that.
Oh, you are a funny man. I see you.
I bet if
see
we brought
you.
food with us, they
Um,
would
No,
also-
no. I'm sorry. No, um, their chieftain is an orc,
Oh,
ah,
and
ah,
I was hoping that maybe
that is
without
very strange.
without
That is very.
an elf or our kind in the part in a group to approach them, perhaps they'd be more open.
That is very strange. No, that an orc would be the chieftain of a tribe of goblins. No,
that does sound.
that
Well,
seems very
Daphne,
strange.
do you know? Is that unusual?
I will look back through my mind.
Make a history check.
Do you
Books
know about
I read.
goblin societies?
I do.
I know.
I do.
I do know.
I definitely do.
I have never performed for goblins.
Oh,
Oh.
What's an orc? No.
She knows one thing.
You're not too familiar with the workings of goblin social structure.
mhm. I just know things about like their biology and things like that. Sorry.
Yes.
Sorry.
Well, my thing is, as from what I know, I don't
It
know
pays
what I know,
200
but
gold.
sure,
Oh.
yes, we shall take it.
How far away is this chieftain?
A few hours outside town
So
to
we
the
could get
east.
there and back today.
Maybe a date.
I'm not sure you'd want to head out now. You're only a few hours away from sundown, so I'm not sure you'd make it back before then.
We're supposed to
Go
meet
in
our
the
friend
morning.
and leave tomorrow.
Oh. Well, we could meet him in the grove and oh God, would he
You're not.
stay?
You're
I
not.
mean, isn't there someone in this
staying-
entire village that can't do this?
I think Lewis would wait for us. No.
Well, I guess we'll have to wait and bring him
Leave
with
him a
us.
note.
Why don't we just meet him early and bring him with us?
No, I think he'll come with us. I think grandmother instilled in him that he has to stay with us. So I think he'll come with us.
I think Lewis likes me. He is good friend for me. He will come.
All right.
We will have our fireside chats and gossip.
Yes.
So
So we shall
you can't join.
we shall do this for you.
We can talk before we go to bed, you know.
We can all talk shit.
It's anyway,
Yes, gang, we shall do this.
I absolutely want to find out what's happening. Why?
Well, I mean,
Solve mystery. Beebot,
we might
solve
as
mystery.
well. These people
It-
might have problems if they do not have our help because everyone is very uninformed and they do not seem to know what is going on here.
I also feel like there's really something here. We all met down in Ellenthil. We were basically fated to travel together, and then we come across this problem as we come through. So I just feel like this is something we're meant to look into,
Fated?
anyways.
And
feed the
also,
baby
And they're
goblin?
paying.
also, there are not many orcs, from my understanding, here.
We need you.
Well, I know I am here. Yes,
You are needed,
but,
Lorn.
There's always
But-
at least one here.
but another one. I have never come across another orc in my life.
No, none in your tribe.
No, I am the only one.
We don't seem to really get many invitations to perform for orc tribes.
Yes.
Hmm.
Lorn
Hmm.
special. Lorn special
Maybe,
like
you know,
Beebot.
maybe he was wrong and there was one in the crowd we didn't notice, but
No, I mean,
you were looking,
well,
weren't
the. Let me hold on one second. I'm like fact check for myself.
he would have
I
been
need-
looking.
I know. Well, the orc people, from my understanding, from my memories, come from the Highlands of
We did leave
Luteva.
a long time ago.
So but
I
we
don't
we
remember the
are
Highlands much.
no, that does not.
I was very little when we left.
All right. Well, this will be maybe a great opportunity for you to meet another orc.
I mean, Daphne, Buck, and Beebot, you can make history checks if you'd like on the Hindlands.
Mhm.
You know what? I'm just gonna not roll this time and use my stupid portent since it's getting near the end of the session.
Mm,
I'm gonna use my 19, so that'll put me at 25.
Okay.
11.
All right.
10.
10. Okay. All of you know that there are several races or species that are not native to the Midlands, which is where you are now. Orcs, tieflings, goblins, even the Araclucrans originated from the Hindlands. Although the Araclucrans have been over here for well over a millennia. There are very few orcs and tieflings in this part of the world.
Interesting.
In fact,
I love standing
and
out.
Daphne, with yours,
Oh.
you remember reading about the Hindlands and how nearly impossible the journey from the Midlands to the Hindlands is, and almost requires some sort of magical accommodations to make it. What'd you get? 23?
23.
Okay.
Wait, 25. 25.
25.
Yeah.
I'll
Small
also
amount.
tell you that the Hindlands are primarily ruled by the nocturnal pantheon.
Oh, okay.
Their nights are considerably darker as they have no moon, as Luteva's moon alternates direction only over the Midlands.
Okay. Flat Luteva believers out there. I feel like. All right.
I mean, yeah. I guess I was 9, so maybe I do remember a little more. It was very scary leaving.
Okay.
So, I do not know how I came to be here. I only know that my parents are human. So
Human.
human. And they found me. They found me by a
Oh, little
river.
foundling. Oh. By a
It is
river.
so destined to be my best friend,
Very
Hmm.
Moses of you.
Who's the
right? Whose baby is he? Oh my god. We're gonna find out.
Is he your
Shit.
cousin?
You're gonna go meet your dad.
No, he would come and do deliveries sometimes. Little Moses.
Oh.
Yeah. The halfling.
But we also grew up in a cult. No, it was totally fine.
It's not a cult.
It was
Totally
totally
not.
totally normal. There was music. It was beautiful.
It's a tribe. It's a tribe. A tribe of people. A cult.
They even let you leave, and
Yes.
maybe you don't have to go back.
No,
Has
you
anyone
don't.
ever not gone back?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, have you? Did they come and stop by and say hello or send letters or anything?
They start new wheels of the tribe.
Yes, they
Basically.
start their own community, their own wheel,
Hmm.
like your own tribe.
Oh,
A
do you-
new spoke.
And maybe
Yes,
it's,
some will
in
splinter
a
off and start their own caravans, but others will split off and just settle in different parts of the world. It's not uncommon to come across an override.
some of them. We would like to find some of the ones that have not come back because
Oh.
we are encouraged to, so we can ask them, what made them
Why?
not want to come back.
Well, maybe we'll find
Mhm.
some along our
I hope
travels.
so. We will be looking.
Wonderful. Is there anything we should do in town? We absolutely have to see before we crawl into our wicker beds.
Does anyone like any dancing, or is there anything like that?
Is,
Any
is
fun
there
dancing parties, evening
is there a
activities?
pub?
You
Yes,
said there were several taverns. That
yeah.
surly man outside.
I mean, maybe there's something more fun than a tavern,
Mm.
like a dancing place.
Hmm.
Well, there.
Beebot found something fun, and Beebot lifts up and shows you a caterpillar. Beebot found fun.
Oh, Beebot, that is so
Oh.
nice.
That is lovely.
Caterpillars are friends.
Wait, there's a caterpillar. Weren't there no bugs in the forest too?
No, there were bugs because
There
there
are
were flies.
bugs.
Oh, that's right. He had flies.
I was, yeah.
Only mammalian species.
There's probably
that
stuff in here
disappeared.
too, right? There's like chickens and stuff, I'm sure, in people's yards.
Yeah, there's some livestock
They're
around
dwindling.
the
Well,
top.
that's what I was
Yeah.
going to ask, is if they had stuff that wasn't in the
So,
outside. Got it.
maybe we should bring these goblins some food so that they extra like us when we arrive?
Oh,
Mm.
yeah, that is a good idea.
That is a great idea.
But
I
spare
can-
to spare.
Yes,
A
I
little-
can put together some sort of care package for you to bring with you.
An edible arrangement.
I don't know if I have time for that.
It's just like a bunch of chickens on
Really?
sticks.
chocolate.
In a
The
very,
meat version.
it's in a very appeasing or like layout and a base.
It's like has like a pig head in the middle.
Well, why don't you meet me at the East Gate tomorrow morning, and I will have a cart of goods for you to bring as a negotiation.
We
And then as
have to
for
meet our friend in the morning, so if we are late, don't leave.
okay, you're
Well-
you're meeting someone here in the morning.
Well, no, we remember we said we
Uh,
were leaving, so we have to meet our friend to tell him we're not leaving.
Oh, I see.
And
I
then
see.
we'll bring him over to the you said the West Gate?
East Gate.
East, West.
Least.
It's not. I follow Lorn.
La 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 la.
Correction. Not my best.
Uh,
I dance wherever the wind takes me.
Where
Yeah.
were we supposed to meet, Lewis?
In the Grove,
he's going to meet you at the city center.
right?
I thought it was
Yeah.
like north.
Oh, the
Oh,
city,
city
center.
center. I love how I
Oh.
remember everything.
I know. Is that the Grove?
Yes, it is. You
That's where
were
we are right.
you
Oh,
met
okay.
Lewis originally. You were going to meet him at the North Gate, but that was back in Ellenville. So,
Yes.
remembering a different meetup.
Mm.
Let's see. You were asking about things to do tonight.
Yeah.
Well, there's
Must
where-
see things.
we're home to many talented poets and writers, and you'll often find them down here around the Grove doing readings and testing new material. There's a few taverns around. I recommend the Chubby Fiddler myself. And great drinks. And I think he points over at Buck. I think you'll appreciate them as well. They have some specialties from the Feathered Isle there. Some local delicacies.
Let us go there.
That sounds good.
That sounds great.
When we go back to sleep, we can see what is going on in the grove.
Yes. I would like to check out these poets. I am very into poetry.
Oh, also one more thing. We were supposed to maybe talk to the magistrate. Would that be a waste of time? I'm just gonna ask point blank.
I mean, I can set up a meeting for you, but Lorn's very busy.
New
I-
friend,
Shit.
Okay.
Well.
I don't think that will be necessary, do we?
No, never mind. We're so busy.
Oh.
You're so busy. Let's go.
It will be fine. Yeah. We'll just
scoot.
go to the chubby. What was it? Chubby Fiddler?
Mhm.
Chubby Fiddler.
I hope there is a chubby fiddler I can dance to.
There is, in fact, a Chubby Fiddler that you can dance to. You arrive at the tavern, and it is loud and boisterous, and it seems that before sundown and people having to go on the defensive for a potential goblin raid, a lot of people in town are just letting loose and blowing off some steam.
Any dancing going on?
A little bit here and there.
You can get it going.
Bye. Gonna go dancing.
Gonna be the first one on the dance floor. Someone's got to start.
Run out there. It's the first thing I do.
All right, give me a performance check.
21.
All right.
Dang.
Wasn't even that good of a roll.
Oh gosh.
Didn't even try to be this good.
I mean, we're not even in the big city yet.
Yeah, you jump right out there, twirling, leaping, shaking your tambourine. People start clapping along to the music, cheering you on. You get a few hoots and hollers. Other people start dancing with you. It's a pretty lively
Yeah.
crowd.
Nice. That's what I wanted.
Mm-hmm.
As
Can
you
I try
finish
and
your
just-
first lap around the tavern, a gentleman hands you a drink as you go by.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, thank you.
Yeah.
I cast
Always.
Detect Roofie.
He's
Always
an
get
ally.
free drink. What does this gentleman look like?
Kind of average, half elf.
Oh yeah.
Just her type.
Don't have to
Shaggy,
try hard.
shaggy brown hair, green eyes, rough hands. Looks like he's probably a farm worker.
Ooh, rough
Mm.
hands. Yes, please.
Question.
Anyway, Jen had a question. Oh, sorry.
All right.
Go ahead.
How tall am I compared to everyone else in the room
Head
right
and
now?
shoulders above everyone.
How tall are you? Like 7 feet?
I'm 7 foot.
Yeah.
You're probably at least like a head taller than everyone, right?
Yeah.
That's like the tall
Yeah.
people. Yeah.
Like I feel like everyone comes up to like max here on me.
Like there.
I am curious. Like I
Like
know
12.
I'm curious as to if anyone catches my eye on the dance floor or in the bar.
looking for a companion for your wicker basket.
I mean, just looking to see who's around.
Swing that
that would
basket.
be up
Yeah,
to,
that
have a
baskets
good
are
time
rocking.
tonight.
Make a perception check.
Let's see. Wish me luck. God damn it. It's
What'd you get?
2. A 2. It was a nat 1.
Oh, nat 1.
God damn it! I am not lucky with the rolls today. Ugh. Everyone looks like a dog. It's okay.
We can share the average guy.
Yeah,
If he's down for both of you.
Oh, he'll charm him, or No, that seems very,
It
very.
only lasts an hour
non-
and seems
That's also kind of like a little, horrible.
right up there with John's check for roofies.
We kind of like consent most. Of the
Yeah,
time.
consent is sexy. On this channel, consent is sexy.
That's just how you meet, and then it wears off, and then he's like, "Oh, I like you."
Oh, actually, it was real. Or he's like,
That's the thing.
worst.
They know they were charmed after
Afterwards.
it wears off.
Yeah.
So it's not like they just don't know. That's the thing.
know.
So.
I know that was
Lorn,
sometimes
yeah.
why I never chose that.
Yeah, no one really catches your eye. While people are definitely letting loose and having a good time, a lot of people here look very worn down.
Mhm.
They're putting a brave face, but aren't really looking for that type of fun tonight.
Hmm.
Can I
Fine.
take a listen and see? I just want to get the general vibe of the crowd and see if everyone else does think it's the goblins or if there's anything else interesting, any other theories people are talking about.
Okay. Give me a perception check.
I should have saved my stupid thing for this one.
Don't you have 2?
Yeah, the other one is not a good one.
Oh.
6.
Mm.
Mm. It's
Awfully loud.
The general sentiment is definitely against the goblins, but whenever you try to get close to a group of people to listen in, things just get awkwardly silent, and people just kind of stand there and look at you until someone will make an excuse to oh, I need to get a drink, and then the entire circle will just disperse.
Why does that keep happening? Let me go listen to these people.
Oh, she's back.
Can I rescue her with dancing, and we'll dance eavesdrop on people?
I'm gonna go get a drink, says a man with a full beverage in his hand. Turns and walks away from Daphne.
Again. Uh-oh.
I head over to the restaurant that has the Feathered Isles food,
Oh my God.
and also just do any eavesdrop reconnaissance.
All right, so that's also the chubby fiddler. So you go up to the bar. Bartender comes over. What can I get for you, my friend?
A menu.
Oh. Marta, did we ever get those
Let me
menus?
just ask you,
Huh?
what's the good special today?
Oh, well, are you looking for something that's a little more local, or do you want something, maybe something more cozy? For you're from the Feathered Isles, right? You look like you might be from the Feathered Isles.
I flap my wings a little, wow, what gave it away?
Mhm.
And yeah, I've been looking for something that reminds me of home.
Ah, I have a new recipe. Just learned it recently. It's a favorite of an up-and-coming champion in the Gok. It's
kill
called
him.
the Buckinator.
I have to try this.
Is it for you?
Is anyone else hearing this, or is he on his own?
You can make a perception check. We could say you've been dancing around, so you might be close
I'm
enough to hear it.
everywhere. No, I got a 6.
6? No.
Don't know about a 6.
Buckinator.
I'm just headbanging.
Having a good time.
Shaking that tan.
Oh yeah. Shaking more than that, Tan.
He pulls out a bottle of Bagak rum, mixes up this cocktail, some bitters, a little spice, and then reaches under the bar, digs around, and drops a fat grub in it, slides across the bar to you.
It's the worm. Do you weep a little?
Yeah, I don't know whether it's is this a shot or is this like a sipping?
It's like
A shooter.
It's like a cocktail.
Yeah.
Cocktail.
Start sipping on it, and no matter how it tastes, whether it's bullshit or not, compliment the bartender. Oh, this is fantastic. Oh, it reminds me like I'm back there. Like it isn't like I left yesterday.
Is he lying?
Is it good?
Yeah, is it good?
It's good. It's not a bad drink. It is very similar to the ones made back home for you in your honor. A couple ingredients have been swapped out. It seems that word of mouth coming up here has changed around the beverage a bit, but it's definitely recognizable as your drink.
You guys,
So
he's
he's
kind of a big deal. We don't even know.
Multiple drinks named after him?
He's
Or-
so
Yeah,
humble.
We don't even
He
know. We're
cooks
not
us-
there.
He cooks
We have
us
no
dinner
idea.
every night, and we're always like,
I
more buck.
constructively criticize
dishes.
like the parts that are off. Be like, oh, you know what would make this better if you used this instead of that, you know, or you know what would really give it some zing using that instead of this, you know, and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And
You're right.
Trying
I
to get it
didn't
back
think
to-
about grinding up crickets. That is a great.
use them as a little
Was that for the
garnish on
rim?
the top.
Yeah, sugar the rim with them.
Yeah, I love it.
A cricket rim.
Yeah, it's a little sugared cricket rim.
Just like mom.
Well, I
used to make.
appreciate the advice. I'll definitely update the next round with that. Once I get the crickets in, I don't just have those lying around, of course.
What?
Beebot might have some.
Wait.
I open up my side compartments looking.
God.
Just caterpillars.
It's just like full of bugs.
Not anymore. I got hosed down, remember?
That's what I
Mhm.
said, but then apparently I thought
He
maybe in
found
the
it. He found
meantime
one.
you found like rocks and a bunch of other like shit
Just
that's in your
rocks.
pockets.
He's just clunking as we walk through.
I just do. I mean, you know, I was one of those kids that always had rocks in my pockets. I think Beebot is that kid.
I do collect a lot lot of things. but
Just
it's
an,
mostly
an
organic
interesting
material.
stick.
Puts it in his compartment.
It's full of treasures.
Save
Aw,
this stick
I
for
could
later.
It's for
Well,
bad friends.
The dancing here is not bad. Not bad. I wonder if that brunette man would come back with us, with me.
Yeah.
I'm like,
No, no,
you go.
he looks
you
so
go.
friendly.
You
Courtney,
go. I
Courtney's
am
first
good.
conquest of the campaign.
We made it to session 3.
New
I
No,
will look
you
like
said
someone
you
less
said no
kind.
boyfriend. You did not
Yeah.
That is
say
that's
no hookup.
I got
And
money.
you are
for
gonna
it.
do something. You are gonna do
Pointing that
something
out.
tonight that's gonna make him again into an invaluable NPC that all of a sudden has a ton of
No,
information about the
no.
BBEG.
No, no. Not gonna happen.
It's part of the Novarai Odyssey. Okay, we don't
Try every
find
try every flavor.
we
Climb
don't
all the
find-
trees.
We don't find partners. We find experience.
A new partner in every town.
You know, no, just the ones that strike my fancy.
We are still discerning.
Look at his nice smile and his shaggy hair.
Yeah, he's like an emo farmer.
Oh, I'm not that discerning.
Well, I guess I am.
Everyone is beautiful.
Mhm. I've always had it harder meeting guys than Morwenna has, clearly. Because I'm shy.
I mean, he bought me a drink. I like when they buy me things.
I start bullshitting with the bartender. Like, oh, your business seems pretty durable. You're not getting all geared up for all of this goblin bashing, are you? Or what do you? Where do you guys fall in on that?
I mean, I try not to think about it too much. Most of these people are spending their days building barricades, and I'm just trying to give them a good night.
Durable.
I'm trying to give them a good night too.
When
With
are they
my-
supposed to go to do this? Are they going tomorrow?
Yeah. Isn't
What?
it? Doesn't the goblins attack at night?
The goblins
Yeah,
don't
wait.
attack every night,
Okay.
but they have been attacking more frequently.
So we're barely gonna get a
okay.
jump on getting out there to talk to them before these like enraged villagers come out there with pitchforks.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. Like, when are they coming?
Kill the beast!
Yeah. Daddy, I love him.
I would like to go listen to some poetry. That's what I want to do.
Let's go. Let us go there. Maybe.
I hate this bar. Get me out of here. Everyone's so mean to me. Let's go.
You know, I'm gonna walk up to Daphne and just be like, Daphne,
Mhm.
I stand out in a crowd less than you do sometimes.
Well, I am blue.
Maybe Daphne smells like
That's
rotting
not what I
bear meat.
mean. If you're going
Daphne.
if you're going to listen to people, you should
Mhm.
also interact with them. It is less
Mm.
creepy.
But I don't-
honest.
I don't know
Or
if I
you
want
have
to
to,
talk to them until I know what they're going to say, usually.
or you dance with me and we dance by them and we listen, and then
Oh,
you look like you're
no.
occupied. You have to be occupied.
I
Mhm.
won't
Dance.
dance.
Can't you just like do this?
I cast Charm Person on Daphne.
Make a wisdom saving throw, Daphne.
No.
Make the dance. She will be mad at you later.
No, I know, yeah. Like, no, I'm not gonna do that. Not gonna do that.
But she'll know about how to move her hips.
Yeah.
I don't know if it works that way. It might just be the worst dancing ever.
She's like,
Yeah. She's gonna do
It's
the
very
Elaine
like-
Dennis dance. Yeah, can you with like the kick?
With the kick and everything.
Yeah.
yeah.
You gotta do some thumbs. Yeah.
I like the kick, stretch, and kick.
Oh my god.
I use my wings to make like a little
The wind machine.
wind machine, so like their hair goes like a little bit and
Why is everyone
Oh.
doing this to me? What is happening? What is this?
Daphne, you were made for this stage. Look at that beautiful, luminous skin.
No. I wasn't.
She sparkles like the night sky.
Literally.
All right, let's go listen to the poetry so
Let's
she
go
stops
listen to some
feeling
poetry.
horrible.
I do like a poet.
These people will let me listen to them without being rude.
Poets love to be listened to.
They-
Yes.
I feel like most people do, so I don't understand why they get so weirded out.
Mm,
I think it's
Wow.
the stare.
and the
The
standing
stare?
behind them very closely thing.
Should I just stand in
yes.
front of them then?
I mean,
No, like we
next
said, you have to be occupied.
but
Occupied?
also
Should I
engaging.
Pretend to be
Engage
doing
them.
something
pretend?
and then listen. But then they think you're doing something else. And then they don't notice you.
Mhm.
Okay. I'm taking
Don't
notes.
Don't stare at them while you listen to them. If
You
you're
know-
just listening.
But sometimes it's very
You-
loud and I
oh.
have to read their lips a little bit.
You know what you could do?
Hmm?
You should pretend. You could even ask them, but you don't have to talk to them that much then. You could just pretend you are doing their portraits because you like to draw. You're drawing their portraits. You could even like give them to a little drawing at the end, but you're really just listening to them. Free
Mhm. And
portraits.
convincing them to talk about things.
Or you could charge them money.
Oh, that too. Nice.
But
And
would
then-
they talk if I'm drawing them? Wouldn't they want to stay still? Do you think they would talk still?
Just tell them you're a drawer of life and you draw while they are, you know, you
real
just
life,
draw.
non-posed. Like, okay, like
mean-
just keep doing you.
Okay,
and
well, think about when you're drawing a plant and it's windy, right? And it's
Mhm.
moving. I mean, you still draw the plant, so you just draw the person.
Okay, but I
Right?
don't talk to the plant while I'm doing it.
Mhm.
Right, but I'm just saying the plant is moving. It doesn't matter. The person's moving. Eventually, they
Okay.
forget you're drawing them. They talk to their friends because they're drinking.
Okay,
It's just an idea.
I'll write it down. Okay,
Maybe we could do the eavesdropping and then we'll tell you.
Yeah.
but you all like to go talk to people and dance and drink.
I also like to eavesdrop.
Well, that's the only thing I can do in that bar. So, what else am I to do?
Well, but you didn't do it, did you, my dear?
Well, I did it. It just didn't work.
But so you didn't really do it.
I did it. That's like if I cooked dinner and it was burned, I still cooked it, even if we don't eat it.
It's true.
Yeah.
All right, but nothing good came of it.
No,
No.
nothing
you-
good
you
came of it. Only
know,
bad
you-
things came, and they kept calling me a weirdo and like pointing and laughing and
Daphne,
things. And you know, it was really
We
rude.
we don't think that you are a weirdo.
You don't?
No.
No, you are in the
No.
pursuit of knowledge, and what is more beautiful than that?
Oh my
Yes.
God.
But Daphne, we shall,
if you
along
burn
this
dinner.
journey we take together, we shall help you to find new ways to gain your knowledge.
We will help you find your
Oh.
subtle voice. It's kind of like a third eye.
All right.
Let's go listen to poets, attractive,
Yes,
handsome
Let's
poets.
go. Mhm.
Okay.
Let us take a bottle of wine with us.
I know. And I
Just grab one off a
bottle
table.
just grab it off
Here
the
you
table.
go.
I'm like, let's go.
We already bought this.
Make a sleight of hand check.
Giant orc grabs.
Stealthy.
He's 7 feet tall.
All right.
18.
Yay!
Told you.
Everyone's so
You know
busy
what?
looking at how tall he is.
There, you got a good roll.
He did.
I
So
know. When I took a bottle of wine and I got a good roll. I'm very wine motivated, so
yeah, as you're walking out with and giving Daphne advice on how to spy on people better,
Mhm.
much of the attention does seem to be shifted over onto Morwenna and Daphne. And as you're walking out the door, you just pass by a table and just like, yep, you're like just kind of like drag your arm across the table and just grab a bottle of wine and keep walking just nonchalantly. You make your way out back to the Grove. And yeah, there's a younger poet sitting out there trying some new material. It's okay, nothing groundbreaking. But there's also presumably his girlfriend sitting nearby, just with a harp, just strumming some gentle music alongside it. And it's maybe a half dozen people sitting around listening and just enjoying the evening.
Do they need
Yeah.
dancing?
You're welcome to dance.
Oh, I'm gonna dance.
Is it dark out yet, or is it still
Yeah.
kind of?
It's getting
Okay.
a little after sunset.
Okay. Yeah. I would assume there's like lantern lights and
Mhm.
just things lighting the evening up.
Yep.
Okay.
A lot of the
Yeah.
sunstones on the buildings are illuminated. So there's this nice
Oh.
amber glow throughout the city.
Pretty.
Very lovely.
Better to see
What
me.
what a lovely city.
It really is. Too bad it's run by such a asshole.
Well, that guy was not.
Yes,
the
he
one
was.
Hey, y'all.
Yes, he
No.
was. Yes, he said his
No.
name. Yes. He said Aloran is very busy, and that was the name of the racist druid we spoke to when we came in.
Was it?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh dang.
Yes.
I did not pay that much attention.
Well, I always remember who I accidentally slight or on purpose slight. I write it in my book. The book is very full of names.
It's definitely turning into a burn book.
This is like volume 3.
Can we read these books?
I've only been out of the tower for 3 months.
Ooh.
It's volume 3, edition 7.
Yes.
Let us get this wine open, and will you
I
read
know,
us
I'm
from this
like-
book? The
You
good
want-
parts.
It's just a bunch of notes and odd pictures and things.
Well, I mean, if you've got anything you think we might
Take a
enjoy.
swig.
Do you write stories
Hand it
in
over
there,
to
like
Morwenna.
anecdotes, things that happen?
Just notes about them, not anything like
Mhm.
no opinion pieces, if that's what you're asking.
Oh, I think I was.
Oh.
Mm.
It's pretty academic. It's pretty dry.
Can we I guess what's the word, frick? Well, ascertain.
Carouse?
I
Oh.
guess. No,
Carouse.
what the poet's poetry is about. I'm curious.
Yeah, what's the poet poeting?
Make an insight check.
Oh.
Oh,
It's very amateur.
Is this
No.
the last? Oh, never mind.
We
It's a
heckle them?
5. I got a 5.
This is the deepest
You-
shit you've ever
it-
heard.
It's a lot of rhymes. It is technically a
Mm.
poem,
Okay.
but you cannot find a through line or like tangible
Just-
theme to this. It's very
Hmm.
artsy.
Oh, he's the stream of
Ah.
conscious.
Yes.
You know,
Mm,
early
yes.
no forms. I don't think the Nova Rai would really want him at the circles when we have better performers.
Yes.
He
Is
performs
this like
for- Go ahead.
Sorry, go ahead. I was gonna say, is this like an open forum?
mic?
Like anybody, open mic. Anybody can just get up and tell poetry.
Lauren, I think you have more to say.
I mean, yeah, it's an like a large open garden. Like people can kind of hang out and do whatever, wherever.
Like you could just claim a big rock and sit on it and start doing something, basically.
Yeah, I'm just
Yes, you
dancing. I'm dancing to the music, hoping someone else will dance with me, but probably no one is because they're
No,
awkward.
it's just you.
That's a fine. She's got no problem with that.
People are definitely enjoying your dancing.
I should hope so.
You
I
should
mean,
get a hat out. Let's get some money.
oh no, I don't need a hat. They just put it in my pants, in my belt.
You know,
know.
but
And
it's
we'll
all-
end it
it's
on
all
that
coins.
note.
It's all coins.
Putting what in your pants?
It's true.
No,
it's fun, isn't it? I have like a butt full
Jingle
of
it around.
coins. There's like a
Her
baggie,
pants are just full on the bottom.
like cottage cheese coin butt.
Oh.
It just adds to it.
Oh,
Ting,
I,
ting,
don't-
ting,
I,
ting,
I
ting.
actually put my tantan down, and I'm actually just like slapping my butt because it's like ding,
Whoa,
jingle,
whoa, whoa, whoa.
It's a part
What?
of the dance.
Oh, maybe that's just me.
Everything seems okay to me.
Okay, my audio
Oh, I thought
apparently
you-
is going real bad all of a sudden.
Oh, I was like, what? I just said slapping my butt. It's
I know,
not
I know. It's like,
that
that is definitely the most G-rated thing we've said.
No, sorry,
Yeah.
no, it was
On
it
his
was
screen, there's a
just
giant
Courtney.
Twitch siren. Like,
bad. It's an air horn. Well then.
slapping my butt.
Yes.
Pew, pew,
I
pew,
mean,
pew.
well then, I think after about half an hour, that poet wraps up. It is
Half an
getting
hour.
dark.
God.
He was out there before you got there.
A lot of
Or us.
poetry.
I mean, you don't have to stick around there for the full half hour, but he's there for a half hour. And
Yeah, we're drunk.
eventually, you make your way, after finishing off your bottle of wine, make your way to your wicker pods that are hanging around the grove, and eventually drift off to sleep. We're going to end today's session there. But thank you for joining us. Thank you for playing with me,
Yes.
everyone who played.
Yeah, thanks for coming.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, follow, all that good shit. And we will see you soon. Bye.
Smash that button.
Bye.
Bye.